I've got my left monitor now stacked up on books, and I don't know why I never realised this before, but it was a very good idea. I've got it on Game Design Workshop and Data Structures and Algorithm Analysis. They're just really thick hardbook programming things I got from the library. One of them was £1 and the other one was free, and I regret not getting more because they make really good monitor stands. Hello. I've also zoomed in like my chat so I can actually read it. I've been streaming for like 5 years or something. I never realised. Oh yeah, I guess I could zoom in the Twitch chat window so I can actually read it. Hello, Horror Chow, by the way. Whichever Horror Chow you are. This. Nice. Now that's definitely Horror Chow, because his name's Chora Hao.
Yeah, no, that is Horror Chow. Then you've got Holo Chow, which is Kilo. Then there's the Kyobi variant. Then there's the Alpha Lager variant, but I can't remember what that one is. But that one really confuses me.
Wait, when's the Attack Duel coming out? 29th, it says.
Next week.
Okay. God, Discord's so far away. I'm not even using my old 144Hz for anything. I've just got it off to the right. I'm gonna put OBS in it and have it zoomed up. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Now that looks dumb. I hate it. What frame rate am I in? I look like I'm in 60, don't I? I think I'm in 60. Hey, chat, I haven't muted myself, have I? Oh, let me raise my desktop. I forgot I need to do that for Monster Hunter, don't I? I haven't... Oh, fuck, I closed Discord, didn't I? Hey.
Hey, welcome back.
Guess what program I use for my voice these days? You have 2 guesses.
Then Discord.
You got it right. Oh, there we go. Low light compensation keeps forcing itself on. I don't know if there's been like a web... Oh, look, that's nice 60. I don't know if there's been like a webcam driver update that I didn't install but installed itself because Windows 10. But now whenever I launch this and it takes 10 minutes to get the webcam working, it also changes all the settings to not work, including forcing 30 FPS on. Hello, Cho. Daniel's hurt himself from laughing too much. What was he playing? Why is he laughing?
He was playing Hitman 2, and I think he's closed it to play Hitman right now.
The first one?
Yeah.
Oh, we're encountering a little thing called physics. So I didn't realise this. The straws that I have, I was given as like one of those Christmas, like those joke Christmas gifts, like stocking fillers. There's like a bunch of pipes that you can use to make your own really big straws, but I just use them as straws. I didn't realise, but the pipes are different sizes. So normally I just get 2 long bits and a blue bit to stick them together. Turns out that they're different thicknesses, and something that I just remembered about physics is that the amount of suction on the thick bit makes it really hard to pull stuff out of a thin bit. So right now I've got thick at the top and thin at the bottom, and it isn't working. Whereas if I flip it upside down, it's thin on the top and thick on the bottom, and I get twice as much rum per suck, which I hadn't realised.
You're in a session?
Mm-hmm.
Am I online?
Oh, I thought you meant drinking session. Do you mean in this game?
Yeah.
No, I can see Eggenber Rainbows thing.
Okay. I'm in a session now.
Yeah, like it's really weird. I don't understand why they're different thicknesses, because it's stupid. But yeah. Oh, Tommy, you're online, yeah. No, you are. This is rum, orange juice, and ice. I got a new ice tray last time I went to the supermarket, and this one is absolutely brilliant. The last one I had was like plastic, and it cut me every time I tried to get ice out of it. It wasn't very good. It was full of like shards of sharp plastic, and the new one is like a very like nice rubbery plastic, but then at the bottom, like for the whole thing, but then at the bottom of each ice cube is like a rubber silicon bottom. So like to get ice out, you flip it upside down and you push like what is essentially a button to get the ice to fall out. It's really fun. And I don't cut myself when I use it, which is really nice. You did vodka, orange juice, and Sprite earlier. And Sprite. That's a lot. That's like you've got a screwdriver and then you've gone, hang on. Hang on.
Why not just skip out the middleman and just put in Fanta?
Just drink vodka.
Just do vodka and Fanta.
That's what I used to
Cut
do in
out
my
the
first
middleman.
year, because you could buy giant, like, 2 litres of Fanta for £1, and that was way cheaper than juice.
Yeah.
By the way, I've zoomed out chat again, because it being zoomed in confuses my brain.
Oi, oi.
Oi oi. What are we doing? Hello.
Well, we can do
By the way,
anything we want
You know
to
how I've
do.
been complaining about the heat? It's still really hot in my room. I'm starting to wonder if my neighbours are growing weed or something. 'Cause,
Maybe.
Like, it shouldn't be this hot, and my heating isn't on. Like, do my neighbours have the heating?
Yeah, I mean, it was only 22 today.
Yeah, like I was just standing outside. It's fine.
It's been 22 in a breeze.
It's like lightly breezy outside, yet my room is baking, and it's not normally
Yeah.
this bad. It's like, oh.
Maybe.
I
Are they attached to your building?
Yes, my flat is one section of rooms that has been cordoned off out of a house that has like 4 other flats in
what
it.
floor?
I live on the bottom. I live in the bottom left of this house. I think there's like 4 flats in this one
You
house.
should be in the coldest part.
You'd imagine, wouldn't you? Because heat rises. I'm just wondering why. It's normally like cold and damp, like freezing.
Ask the police to do a cheeky flyby in their helicopter with the heat sensors on that they use for.
What about if I
cracking
knock
down
on the
people
door and say,
with
hey,
grey houses?
give me £200 or I'll give you in?
Do they look dodgy?
No, there's just like a couple, I think, that live above me. And to my left, on the other downstairs, I think is there's an old man with a motorbike, a really loud motorbike.
Old man.
And I don't know who lives up in the corner like that way. I have no idea. You didn't have any Fanta, but you had juice and Sprite. Fair enough. Yeah, yesterday's Osu stream was weird. By the way, the game just kind of works. I was wondering if there would be any problems when I loaded it into 240Hz. It just seems to work. I remember when I got 144Hz, a bunch of things didn't work. But this seems to work perfectly fine. Frame rate no limit, VSync off. Yeah. It'll be interesting to play Deltarune and see it run at 240 frames a second. 'Cause I remember playing that. Go on.
If Kaedrin's going to be here, we can do some of the arch-tempered monsters.
Is Kaedrin... He did say he was going to launch it for a...
Yeah.
I'll launch it for a bit. Oh, you mean now? I thought you meant like later. I'll come back later and do it.
お待ちしてました。
The joke followed you to bed and you were smiling like Ralph being in danger the whole time. I'm in danger. Like a moth to the flame, brother. Didn't I make a bunch of horns last time?
Did you?
Yeah, I did. That was what we did last stream, wasn't it?
Maybe.
No, like it just was, I think, wasn't it?
Was I there?
Yeah.
Who knows?
I also have this, like, longsword.
Yeah, we did that, I know that.
Can't wait until I get another attack gem. Then I'll have 2.
Yeah, and then if you do the Witcher and the side quests, you can have 3, and that's all you need.
What, attack plus 9?
Yeah, for most builds.
Why?
No, because you'd get like some Nergiganti piece, and you'd put that on, so like you have the Nergiganti helmet,
Oh, I see, and then that would fill you
or
up.
the
'Cause then
skirt.
you want the plus 5 affinity, mostly, don't you?
Yeah,
And the attack's just a bonus.
but yeah, you can have it, and then you'll just
18
be,
Nergi
you'll be
legs
good.
gives 3
Yeah,
attack.
that's it. Nergi legs.
I might even have that.
You won't. You haven't killed 80 Nergiganto.
I have the coil.
Yeah.
Because I remember I made all the attack upset. I mean, the coil's plus 2,
Yeah.
but the Drachen right
But
now
the-
is better.
Yeah, and the
I have the Nergiv Embraces on.
yes, the arch tempered one though, it gives different gear, so it'll give like it's still the coil, I think.
Oh heck, you waiting on me?
No. Wait on Kaedrin.
Oh right. Kedron, are you logging in?
Yeah, he said it's been slow.
Steam is being very slow. I see. Okay. Well, look at all those mite seeds.
Ooh, money.
Money, money, money. I don't need any more.
How much money do you have?
Like 10 grand. Like nothing.
You're an idiot.
I have no money in this game. I could sell all of these mite seeds for 15 grand. So there you go. I have
I'm
roughly 90 mite seeds worth of money. I just sell them. I'm not going to need 180 of them. I mean, I'll always
I'm
keep
under
mite
3 million
seeds.
gil right now. It's pretty sad.
Oh.
It's pretty depressing.
I'm not gonna run. I'm not gonna run through 40 anytime soon. Trust me.
And he doesn't need to keep the mite seeds because he needs money. And that's like the only AFK way of getting money.
Yeah. You have work to do, so I'm just gonna watch Good Luck with fights. Thank you. Good luck with your work. I'm gonna deploy my Michael Safari.
You got the points.
Yep, I have 2,200 points now.
Okay, okay. I've
Still have
33,000.
Still have not been able to hand in this mission from ages ago. Like complete deliveries we did ages ago. Yep.
Yeah.
I need 5,000 points for that. I have not reached that yet. Ever. You've gone through 100 of them while fighting 18 Gigante.
See, I don't know, like, how to farm points.
We'll get them.
I'm pretty sure there's like a method, but I never bothered to learn it for this game.
We'll get them
Because
eventually.
I've never run out of points, really.
I see how it
I
is.
don't know what you've done. But I guess the multiplayer experience and the solo experience is different.
Yeah. Points is from harvesting the little non-item plants. Yeah, I know when you get plants. You also get them from capturing
I
things.
suppose you could build a gatherer set, but you need money.
Nah,
Because you could get like the Master Gatherer charm, and then get some other gathering charms, and you'd be pretty sorted.
we'll be good. We'll be good.
But yeah, I would be going around and picking up fucking cactuses. Cactuses and what is it, like prickly fruit or something is the other one. Spiky plant or something.
Something like that, yeah. Point farming is equipping a set that lets you gather more and mining all the beryl deposits in the Elder Recess in a cycle. Oh.
See, but
How
then why
fast
do I
can
have
you get them?
33,000 points?
How fast can you get them that way? Like, is it worth
Don't
me
know.
doing that while we're waiting? Like, just without a set, just going and mining all the... Like, I might as well. We're not doing anything, right?
Yeah,
Well, how
yeah,
far off
do
is
it.
Kadrin?
Well, he says 10 seconds,
Oh,
but
we'll
it's
wait.
been 30.
We'll wait. Have I watched any good shows on Netflix?
Spiky Plumbus.
Plumbus, that's a Richard and Mortimer reference. That is.
Is it? What's
Yeah.
a Plumbus?
It's...
I've watched Richard and Mortimer.
The
but...
Plumbus is... Like, it just is. Like, it's a really amazing thing that it does everything you want. Like, it's a bit squishy and it's got some spikes on it, a bit of hair. Kind of pulsates
like
a bit.
testicle.
I think the joke is that it's
Testicle.
kind of phallic, yeah.
Okay, I
You've,
see.
you've seen Rick and Morty, isn't it? In like half
I've
the
seen Rick and
episodes?
Morty.
Oh, have you
I
not?
don't know.
It's
I
pretty,
have.
It's pretty good. Pretty good.
I've watched all of it.
Plumbus.
Twice.
Plumbus was the like weird gadget that they like take the
like-
piss out of useless gadgets for.
My go-to show on Netflix when I've run out of Netflix shows to watch. I'm like, well, don't know what I want to watch, and then I just go, fuck it.
It's just a thing that everyone has. It's a Plumbus. You know how it is.
Have you got a Plumbus?
Have I got a Plumbus? Oh, thanks for the 23 Plumbi hacker.
Look at Megalodon's group icon.
Forgot the
Who is this?
Resaboo.
Where is it?
Right here.
Who is that? It's like Zaphus that's been surprised. Thank you, Hackid. Forgot the resub. Oof. Nah, fam, you still got the streak. Like someone who's gone to the toilet and not wiped. You've done it for 23 months, which is pretty exciting.
Can't believe Hatkid's alive.
We've
I
got the
haven't
whole
seen
team.
Hatkid in over a year.
Yeah, he'd been dead for the last couple of weeks. Euparus
I
is
can
back
watch
as
that.
well.
At some point.
It's like
Yeah, I
10
saw
seconds
the
long.
Parish yesterday.
Yeah. You've been having seizure-like things when you said you face planted on the floor, so you need to see a neurologist and to take your omega-3. Omega-3? What is omega-3 actually for? They're always talking about how great it is in like adverts. What does it do?
Cures you of all disease.
Oh, it's like a nullberry. Hey, Hackett. Oh, we have to go on the Yeetbird.
You say you exist, Hatkid, but Do you? 'Cause
Your
you
name
haven't
also
been
isn't
here,
Horror Chow.
and this is your home.
Also, Horror Chow's back now as well. Everyone's back. Nice horn.
Woof.
Oh shit. You know, I was thinking like, which gem did I want? I couldn't remember which one it was. I just remember now, it's the sharpening jewel was the one I meant to try and get. Unless I have it on. Test it. Helps lower cholesterol. I see. Oh no, I do have sharp jewel. Never mind. Peak performance is what the heck? I always forget this thing isn't a vitality thing and it doesn't completely lower your damage.
Ah, shit.
My longsword, if it's pickle, will be dragon type, right? Any cool band names?
Yeah, strike.
Okay. Oh, my high dragon evolved earlier today.
Oh, I'm happy.
I've been farming so much on black and white. I finally got most of my team up to level 69. And high dragon is also now good. Although I found out in black and white 1, you can't teach it dark pulse. So I'm like, okay. Same thing how you can't get Iron Head on X. What was your starter? Oh, I don't remember. I started this playthrough ages ago. I just found the cartridge again. I've been doing the endgame stuff. I think my starter was Embor, but I don't remember. I put that thing in the PC ages ago. Kinda sucks. Makes me realise how much better Black and White 2 is though, because I misunderstood the wiki. Because it's very badly done, they make it seem like Black and White had all these move tutors as well. But they don't, it's only Black and White 2. So I've been like, oh yeah, I can just teach my Pokemon this. Can't. I've also probably realised that not Fortress, what's the grass steel type called? I have one of those.
Oh, the other one.
Ferrothorn.
Yeah.
My Ferrothorn's going to be useless. I didn't realise this. But apparently you have to breed spikes into it. I thought it just learned spikes like Skarmory, but it doesn't. So you have to breed its good moves, which I didn't know. You have to breed its Spiked Stealth Rock. I think also Leech Seed, which is like its other good move. It just doesn't learn any of them. So my one just has like Curse, Power Whip, which is like super good Vine Whip, and Gyro Ball, which I'm assuming works with Curse. It's meant to be like, the slower you are, the more damage it does, and Curse makes you slower. Yeah, it doesn't learn Stealth Rock or Spikes or anything, so I like spent forever getting one, leveling it up, and it turns out it's completely useless. I might replace it with a Keldeo that I got from like a Mega Trade. Oh, that thing has a delayed hit.
It's the Arch-Template version, so all of its moves are new.
Oh, right. Because I thought it was going to do the damage on the first animation, but it actually like got delayed a bit. Sun move made it easier with move tutors. Well, yeah, I just thought I could like... I thought it would learn it by level up, to be honest. Because I had a Skarmory in my Platinum playthrough recently. I think Platinum? No. Might be an Emerald, I don't remember. Some playthrough. And he just learned it. But I realised, like, my team has a horrific bloody fighting weakness. If I go with, like, the Battle Subway, I can only have 3 Pokemon. And I'm always taking, like, Tyranitar, Excadrill, and a third. And the third is never going to be good against fighting. Which is bad, because Gen 5 is, like, fighting. This boy's doing a lot. I'm going to go Horn as well, and go, like, the health.
Hey, we're dead next to each other.
I didn't die, did I?
Yeah, you did.
Had full health.
Yeah, only one hit you.
Oh.
You gotta avoid those moves.
My
Such
bad.
tempered.
My bad, my bad.
I died as well, but
Gomen,
that's just it's how Arch-Tempered works.
Gomen, meow.
Is Arch-Tempered stuff if you get hit by one of its strong moves, and this one has like 3, I believe.
Yeah.
Is you die.
I can show
So you
you
do your
my
best to
dragon.
not die.
Yeah. I'll just have to dodge a bit more, so I might run Horn. Here we go, chat, look.
I think it's just to learn what the animations were. I mean, I only got hit by that because I don't know what the fuck's going on. I've never seen this fight before in my life.
Yeah. Wait, give me a sec. So yeah, these are the best moves I could give my High Dragon in reverse. Here he is. He is here. My son. The best moves I can teach him are Surf, Flamethrower, Draco Meteor, and I've got Crunch, but I'm going to replace it with Focus Blast. But yeah, you can't get Dark Pulse on it without breeding, which I didn't know. So after spending like 4 or 5 days trying to get a Timid one, I realised, oh, apparently I have to breed it. So I'm like, no, screw that, I'll just give it Crunch. My excuse is, oh, once I use Draco Meteor, Crunch will still be useful, and its attack stats alright. So I can just use Surf and Flamethrower for coverage. I'm really annoyed, it can't learn Ice Beam. Like, what? It's a bloody dragon. They can all learn Ice Beam, but this one can't. I would much rather have Thunderbolt Ice Beam than Flamethrower Surf. But yeah. Gelatin's pretty good. Yeah, nice Zelda DS. This is my limited edition Ocarina of Time 3D one from the launch. What nature is it? He is timid. I got like a billion adamant, modest, whatever. Like I think I caught like 70 or 80 dinos before finding the one that I actually used. Took forever. Because his speed normally isn't that good, but my one's got a pretty good speed. And because I farmed all my Pokemon on bloody Aldino, they all have stupidly good HP as well, because apparently Aldino gives really good HP EVs. So all my Pokemon, when they're leveling up, it's like +2 special attack, +1 attack, +4 HP, every single level. Oh, there's a mission I need to join. Store a bunch of synchronized Pokemon in bank. Yeah, the thing is, they only have one Pokemon with synchronized and its ability is useless. And the amount of time it would take for me to find a timid synchronized Pokemon is the same it would take me to find a timid Dino, so I was like, who cares? But yeah, I guess I could do that. I also don't have Pokemon Bank. That would require £5 a year.
I think it's less than that.
It might be less than that, yeah. I don't know, I just can't be asked.
Oh.
I'm gonna go. Also, hi chat. Was it Teostras? Which one was this? No, that's not the one I want. I want the other one. Desolation's Overture. This one has health recovery, affinity up, health recovery, earplugs, which I'm assuming will be pretty helpful here. Give me a sec, I need to give my decorations. What? Is he fire?
I don't even know. Bits of fire.
Because I've got like 3 open gem slots. I guess I'll just do like attack boost, stun resistance ×2? Does he stun you?
Don't know. I don't know. I haven't killed this guy before. I've never seen the fight.
Instead, maybe I'll just go flinch free.
I just know that they kind of redid the entire fight, so...
Dragon. He's dragon, is he? Hello. Also, hello. Hi. The English dub of Devilman is a treasure. Your Ultra Sun has all your Pokemon at the moment. Ah, I never bought the Sun Moon stuff. Might be my own miss, but I was like, it's a lot of money.
I was interested in Sun and Moon.
I heard that they was like really,
Get rid of
really
gyms.
easy.
I don't care.
Well, I just heard that they made it really easy, and the problem I had
Yeah.
with Black and White and X and Y was that they were easy, and apparently they made a game that was even more easy. So I was like, hang on.
And Z moves.
So I can get over like the extra bonus, like it's fine, but just the fact that the entire game itself was easier, and apparently from what TK said, like half of the whole game is cutscenes.
Yeah, that I heard as well. It's just like...
I was like, I didn't enjoy, like at the time I didn't enjoy Black and White or X and Y, so a game that apparently was worse, I was like, nah fam.
I really liked X and Y. It's like my 3rd favourite Pokemon game.
The thing is, now I'm playing more Black and White, or just the end of it. I'm like, man, this game's pretty. I really like the pixel art. Like Black and White 2, I'm sure like absolutely slaps, but I'm not gonna buy it because I already have White 1, and I don't want to buy a new game and play through the entire thing just to get a different endgame. Yeah. Like, I know Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are, like, broken if you want to capture legendaries. They have, like, the Dream World or whatever. Or what, I think it's the, maybe. But it's the one where TK was trying to farm that shiny jellyfish legendary. Like, you can get all the legendaries in the game, can't you? Or most of the legendaries in Ultra Sun.
Probably. I mean, you can get most of them in Ruby remakes and Sapphire remakes that existed.
Yeah, like between the Sapphire remakes and between the Ultra whatever, Ultra Sun of no, that's not it. Omega Sapphire and Ultra Ruby or whatever. Between that and the new game, I think you can catch everything. Like you even get Dialga, don't you? In the remakes. But there's the thing that made me really not want to buy the Gen 3 remakes above everything else was that apparently there's like I said there was no endgame and it upset someone because they were like, oh, there's a new chapter where you can fight Rayquaza on the moon. But they got rid of like
actually pretty cool though.
I heard it is, but they got rid of the best endgame in any game, which was Emerald. They got rid of like the entire battle frontier. Like why? You're remaking the game with the best endgame, and you remove its endgame.
They're not remaking the game with its best endgame though. They were remaking Ruby and Sapphire.
Well, if they'd have just kept the Emerald stuff and added on, it would have been like the best new game since like Platinum. Apparently those Gen 3 remakes are not very good. Didn't they introduce the fact that you don't need HMs? Because that sounds awesome.
This guy has really scary moves.
This guy is doing like, I have my Vitality gem, not my Vitality gem. Yes, but I have my evasion or whatever mantle on, my gold one, and he's still like taking my health away. I've got wide range on though now, and health recovery, which I'm just going to be able to play. It's 7 where you don't need HMs. In Omega Ruby, that's Omega Ruby, isn't it? In that, don't you get like a Latios and a Latios to fly with? That sounds really cool. Because that's by far the worst part.
I hated it. I hated. That was the only thing I really hated about that game.
You didn't like that you had to always have a Bidoof on you?
No, I didn't like that they gave you a Latios or a Latias.
Oh, do they actually give you the Latios? I thought
yeah,
it was
they
just
give
like
you
your
it.
friend. I thought it like arrived
it's your
to
friend
help
that
you.
you get to use.
Oh.
By level 30.
I mean, it's funny because I'm pretty
one of
sure
the
it's like
strongest fucking legendaries with its Mega Evolution.
like the regular version of Latias and Latios is like. Oh, it did one-shot me, right? The regular version is like Yu now, isn't it? Like power creep's really set in, and what was like Ubers in Gen 3 is now like underused.
Maybe, but like
I think their
you get
only
a
use is
Mega.
defog now.
It's really strong in the game itself that gives you experience share.
You're giving it under. Oh yeah, the game has XP share.
So it turns into your strongest Pokemon literally until any of the other legendaries.
Because I remember in like X and Y they give you a like Charizard, don't they, or something? They give you like a Gen 1 starter. This is like that, but on steroids, is it? But they're like, oh,
Yeah.
we'll give you an older Pokemon to help you in the game, like for story reasons.
Like, you know in Gen 4 where you get the Lucario? Is it Gen 4? I think it's-
That's X and Y. You get a Mega Lucario.
Oh, okay, yeah, well,
Gen
it's
4,
like that.
I think you're given a Railu egg
You get given
when
a Mega.
on like Iron Island.
You get given a Mega Latios at level 30.
I'm pretty sure Mega. I know this doesn't matter in the argument, but I'm pretty sure Mega Lucario is Ubers. Like it's obscenely broken compared to Latios. I didn't realize this in my playthrough, but like Mega Lucario is pretty strong. He has like a really high attack stat or something. Yeah, I think Latios is UU, and Latias is either borderline or UU. But you still see, like, obviously still see Latias in OU, just less often. And if you do see it, it's normally for some really specific use. Like, I think it learns Healing Wish, maybe? Which is like Explosion, but it heals your teammate instead of hurting the other person. The XP share was okay until they made it work on the whole team.
See, I think
don't care
the new
that
XP
much.
share, like...
You can turn it off.
You can't... Well, you can turn it off, but the issue I think that people have with it is that they can't play the Pokemon games how they always played the Pokemon games. Whereas I just saw it as an opportunity to use more than 6 Pokemon. I was just like,
Doesn't
I
it
don't need to use all these Pokemon
let
now.
people do the thing that they usually do, which is they just use one Pokemon the whole playthrough? And then for some reason, all of a sudden they're at the Elite Four, but they also have 5 other level 60 Pokemon that they haven't used once. I thought that was like the benefit.
Sort of, like...
So people could be like, oh man, I love my Greninja, so I'm just going to use him the whole game. But then you get
Yeah.
to the end and you still have like a fire type and a grass type and stuff. I thought that was the idea.
Whereas, like, I don't know, I just used it to train up more than one Pokemon, or like more than one set of Pokemon.
Yeah.
So I could be like, this Pokemon's pretty cool and I'd like to use it. But before I would have been like, this Pokemon's pretty cool and I'd like to use it, but I probably won't until I kill the Elite Four.
I hope the new games
And then
keep the
power
thing
level
from
it.
Let's Go, where the wild Pokemon are a really high level. So you can just...
Doubtful.
I mean, it's a cool feature. Like, you get to, like, you know, the 7th gym, and you're like, hang on, I want to use the, like, fire types, so the poison types from the bloody Cinnabar Island. And they're all, like, the same level you are. I always thought that was kind of cool.
I sort of just assume that any cool feature from a previous Pokemon game that you think is like legitimately cool won't ever be in another Pokemon game because it's part of their reason to keep that Pokemon game at like high price all the time.
I guess so. I think it's very likely they sorry, it's not very likely. It's certain they're keeping the bloody wild Pokemon encounter thing, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
I like that. Elemental
Yeah, I like
resistance
that a lot.
up. The fact that you can see what wild Pokemon are coming up.
Yeah, I think it makes it a lot more personal.
I feel like they've solved the wild encounters problem because they still
Yeah.
sometimes show up right in front of you and you can't get out of the way, but it's so much nicer.
Yeah, but it feels like a lot more personal because you're kind of choosing as well what you want to go for.
Yeah, and also I like that there's like really big ones and really small ones, and like it lets you see way more Pokemon. So like you're more likely to find a shiny or a super rare. Like during Worster's playthrough, he just sped through everything, and NL's playthrough he took like forever to do it because he's bad at the game. But we found out that way that you can get like a Charmander, a Squirtle, and a Bulbasaur if you just wait long enough. They show
that's
up.
really cool.
They just show up in the wild, but they're like a 1% chance. I think you can get Bulbasaur in Viridian
Sort of like
Forest.
Pokemon Go then. Like
Yeah.
in the beginning.
Yeah,
To get
yeah,
any
yeah.
cool Pokemon would have been... It's gotta wait.
But there's stuff like Chansey shows up absolutely anywhere, but it's rare. But also because it shows up anywhere, it's not that rare, because you see it throughout the whole playthrough. But the thing which is funny about the way... Oh, I need to join the quest. I was like, why isn't it doing anything? The funny thing about Let's Go is the way chaining works. So if you're trying to catch all the Pokemon in one area, say there's like 5, the moment you pick up anything, it counts as you being on a chain, so it makes that Pokemon even more likely to show up again, so you can get like the catch combo bonuses and whatnot. But being on 1 counts as being on a chain, not just being on like 30. Like if you catch 30 Ponytas in a row, you'll almost certainly get more showing up and you'll get a ton of experience. But being on 1 counts. So if you want to catch all the Pokemon in one area, the fastest thing to do, I think, is to leave and re-enter. Because the moment you catch the first thing, all the other things you're going to be finding are that first one, and not like the range. It's kind of funny.
How is Megalodon out of money?
So hi chat. You're out of money in Monster Hunter.
ああ君か
Sunshine will be a mix of both encounter types. We'll see how it goes. I'm sure the game will still be good. We'll see.
Have you
The
not killed
ones in-
Cove?
He's just
Megalodon like a
dancing.
million times? Surely. Sell Cove parts. They're worth a fortune.
Do you think I'm gonna have to buy a copy of Ultra Sun and Moon to trade up my black and white
No.
Pokemon to Shield?
No. You just need Pokemon Bank.
It will just
Pokemon
work.
Transporter. Pokemon Transporter puts everything into Pokemon Bank, and then you have to transfer it from Pokemon Bank to whatever
So are
game
those
you
two
want it to
different
go onto.
apps?
They're two different apps. So it kind of, I assume
Is there a
what it
reason?
does is it converts the data, and the data changed somehow between black and white to X and Y.
Right.
So it just changes the data over. Is what I would imagine.
Why are they two different apps?
Again, that's what I just said.
They're free, right?
Yeah,
Or is Transporter free and the bank costs money?
Bank is a subscription, but download it is free. Right.
Are your
Don't pay for
Pokemon
the
just
app.
caught in limbo if your bank
pay for
account
the
stops
service.
working?
Yeah, they stay there.
Weird.
They store them.
Would my copy of Platinum work with that as well? Because I can put it in my 3DS.
I transferred all my Pokemon from 3 to 7. Or whatever. To XY.
Don't you need 2 Nintendo DS's to do that?
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
No. My problem
No?
with trading
No, you just need a DS with a Game Boy Advance cartridge and a thingy, I think.
a light. I mean, I've got my light in my other room.
The DS one. So,
I've cleaned my desk so I don't just have,
But I
like,
have-
a Game Boy over here.
so many Pokemon from Ruby. From when Ruby came out, from my first ever playthrough of Ruby.
Did you not, like, do new game all the time?
No.
Was that just me?
I was a Pokedex completer.
Oh.
And if you complete the Pokedex back in fucking Ruby, and then you restarted, you would literally have mental issues.
I did that all the time. Or, like,
Mental issues.
in Blue, it was more like, I think you could catch 130? Or something, because there's, like, you can't get, like, a Growlithe and a Vulpix or whatever. But, oh, hello! No, you can just aim straight for me, that's cool. Like, there's this giant arena. And 2 other people, but that's cool. I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, like, in Blue, I would capture all the Pokemon I could get in Blue and then just restart. Like, I'd kill the Elite Four, get all the Pokemon, and do another playthrough with a different starter and a different team.
No.
I was also a literal child playing this, mind you. So I was
I
at
was
that
a
age
literal
where you
child.
just played things over and over and over again.
I
I
was
didn't-
like 10.
I didn't have that many other handheld games though. I had like Oracle of Seasons and Oracles of Ages, but my sister.
I only had Pokemon.
I had Pokemon Blue as well.
And Sonic Advance.
I didn't have that. I had Blue and the 2 Oracle games, and like Rayman 1, which terrified me. The water level gives me like PTSD. It's scary. It has scary music and also like an auto-scroll mechanic that murders you. Spooky. You need to transfer from Platinum to Black and White and then to Transporter. Can I put one of those games in my DS Lite and the other game in my 3DS?
Yeah.
And then trade to myself?
Yeah.
Wait, can I do that to get a Gengar and stuff?
Yeah.
That'll be pretty cool. I've only ever done that like once. With my friend's copy of Pearl and my copy of Diamond like years ago. In like secondary school, or primary school, I think. We like did all the trades to get like Gengar and Machamp and Golem and stuff. Oh, is this what he's gonna do his... Oh. Wait, how do you get... I like ran miles away from that and it still hit me.
Be behind it.
Transfer Pokemon from Lift Green to Ultra Sun, it's a lengthy process. But yeah, because if you want to trade like all 200 Pokemon you have in that game, you can only do like 6 at a time, presumably. Or like 1 at a time, but 6 at a time. By the way, this is more than like twice as hard as the old version. This is like magnitudes harder than the old version.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you'll just have a bit of a harder attack. No, he like has like fire on the floor and one-shots you.
I mean, one, it feels a lot harder as well because you don't get like a lot of the other ones. You get like that learning curve of doing tempered. I love this move though. This is a Final Fantasy move.
What do you do with that? Do you have to
Run
use the
away.
final When I was running away and he hit me.
Run faster. You should, because you see what he's doing, because he's doing his moves like that. There you go.
Yeah, no, I see like the build up.
And then you run out because it does an AoE, and it even like telegraphs the AoE.
Yeah,
Like you can see the AoE spread out.
I just need to watch him a bit harder, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, good night. How can I stop the fire on the floor hurting me? Is that Can I get
Fire
like 3?
resist.
Well, I have a bunch of fire gems. Could I just have 3 fire gems and become immune or something?
You need plus...
Plus 20?
Well, like, not whilst you're effective on it, but it can stop setting you on fire. You'll stop getting the blight with plus 20.
Hello! I feel like a CRT TV when someone's pointing
no.
a Nintendo Super Scope at me.
Oh no.
I rolled into the fire and died from like a third of my health.
It's okay.
The first Pokemon game was Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, I've been looking at the floor. I was wondering if the explosions came up from the blue glow or if the blue glow just meant the attack was happening. You've never played a Pokemon game, but you're excited for Gun. I think Gun will be good. I just think it's weird that they're giving Sonic a gun after all these years. You know?
You think that's the weird part? I think it's really weird that
Probably.
Solid Snake is going to be 1v1ing Mario in this.
I still can't believe they're adding bloody Ganondorf to Smash Brothers. Like, it's meant to
Yeah.
be like the most important people out of all the video games. They've got like Mario and obviously Jigglypuff. Oh, I just ate an ancient potion and then we lose. Like, I finished the animation as we lost. This is the equivalent of a newborn baby that's been out for 10 minutes. I was reading the subreddit. Some people seem to think it might either a newborn Xeno, or it's one that's just kind of been sitting there forever and it's gone like a bit mouldy. I can't.
Not this one.
Yeah, what's the word when something's left for a while and it kind of like
Right.
denatures? No, it like denatured. I can't think of the word. But some people are like, oh yeah, no, it's actually a pretty old Xeno, but it's come out of like a cocoon, like a moth. My moth brother. So it's like its evolution. We lose.
I'm just really happy I haven't died since the first one.
Hey.
All you other guys are the noobs, not me. Ha ha ha.
That is true. I mean, you got me
This is-
there.
This is my silver lining, right? This is how I don't bruise my
How
ego.
is there not a Pokemon based on like the phrase silver lining yet? Like, just make it like a steel fire lion. No,
Isn't
decompose
Bidoof-
isn't the work I was thinking of.
Bidoof is based on it.
You're right.
You could have no Pokemon, but the silver lining is you've got Bidoof.
I fucking love Bidoof. I don't like Bidoof that much. I mean, I like him as a TM or TM slave. What's the political way to say that? TM slut.
HM slave.
Sorry, do you not have a teleport dig? Are those the only two useful TMs? I think those might be
Man.
the only TMs that work like HMs. I can't.
I think the hardest thing about Pokemon, right? Like, when I played it as a little boy, little young person.
You were young. When?
I was young, yeah, 100 years ago when Pokemon
Could you
came
sing when you were young?
out, when you were young.
Thank you. That's a pretty good attempt.
Thanks.
I'm gonna yeet a fire
I'm gonna listen
mantle.
to the fucking Killers again, actually.
The Keelers.
Yeah. But was understanding how, like, trying to catch a fucking Abra.
Yeah, you just like you run around the north
I
of
never
Nugget
understood.
Bridge. You throw a bloody Pokeball repeatedly, or a Great Ball if you got those out of the bin. You hope you get it, and if not, you run around for a bit longer, and you see 200 Bellsprouts.
I was told by Professor Oak, I think, to weaken the monster
Yeah, you can't do that.
and then catch it.
You could use Mean Look, but I don't remember if that worked in Gen 1. Was it Mean?
Did it exist?
Oh, I'm just trying to remember.
But yeah, it was like just like if you weaken the monster and then you throw a Pokeball, you catch it. Okay. I use tackle.
Teleports away.
It teleports away. Alright. Well, can't wait to see the next one. See the next one 10 minutes later because it never shows up.
This
Alright.
isn't the word chat.
I use tackle.
I need to figure out how
teleports
to
away.
replace a battery in a Game Boy game. I know it's not meant to be that hard. It's like a watch battery, and you can like
It's a
melt.
watch battery.
You can like melt the back end of a biro on the oven to turn it into a screwdriver, if you don't want to buy one. No, the word is when something that's meant to be evolving like a moth, but it stays way too long in the cocoon and kind of like over mutates. That's the word. I can't think of what it is though. Isn't it just called like a wing tri-wing screw or something? Yeah. Got a tri-wing screw. How much is it on Amazon.com? Please don't show my address. Oh, it's £3.
Did you overmutate?
Yeah. Hotel. Trivago. That's an advert. If anyone wants to sponsor me, please don't. Unless it's the Guinness Corporation. Or
I'll sponsor you,
Cadbury's. I'll accept your sponsorship. I'm doing a run. Can I have £1, please? So I can give it to charity. Thank you. Well, I never understood that, like sponsored runs. Like you're paying other people to donate in their own name. Like what?
If I can it be a sponsor that just on the bottom of your screen, on the
just
bottom
says
of your
Tommy
stream
Book,
thing, it says
No, wait. What's your Twitch name
says
now?
conform to the Horror Chow army.
Sure, if you pay me like £100, I'll do that.
Oh,
I don't know why you're laughing. Twitch
already gave
Twitch
you-
sponsor. Oh. I'm sure I could get Apple to sponsor me for 10 trillion if I asked them very nicely and they knew who I were.
see, I think it's like worth it, right? Like just send them an email and just see what they reply with.
I believe they won't.
I don't think they were like. You just say, "I am asking very nicely. Would you please give me a free iPhone?" And I'll put your name on my screen.
Maybe they'll say yes.
And then they'll just be like, "Well, he asked nicely, so why not, right?"
I mean, they do have like £1 trillion net
It's
they
good
have not
PR.
paid any VAT on.
Like, even if they don't like give you anything, they just respond and they just have like a funny response rate. It's good PR, so
I don't think Apple cares about PR, good or bad. And they just care. They just care about like getting their name constantly in everyone's psyche. He's using a really nice moveset right now. I.e., he's not doing any AoE.
well, it's about to change in 1 second.
You reckon? What makes you say that?
Because he's shooting at me.
I've hit him more than I've ever hit him just now.
Oh,
Oh, Tommy! I jumped at the perfect time. I lined up my my dive like perfectly. Oh, goodbye. This isn't gonna work. I'm yeeting on the ground. No, it's not Metamorphosis. If you go on the Monster Hunter subreddit and go back like a day, I don't know how big the subreddit is. It might still be there. But they were like talking about Xeno, and one of like the comments near the bottom was like, "Oh yeah."
oh no.
I can't think of the word. It's like a slightly bigger word than usual. Over incubated? Maybe. I'm sure you'll get it eventually, we just keep guessing.
Yeah, it's like, chat, you're the, what is it, the 20 chimpanzees that can eventually write Shakespeare? Owie, owie.
Like Ali the Demo Man. Or...
I said owie.
Oh, this is like Ali. Like, is he a chimpanzee? They're monkeys and a typewriter, aren't they?
Yeah.
That was the point of Twitch Plays Pokemon, wasn't it? You know, they still do that. They're just like a regular Twitch channel that no one watches.
Oh.
They've played through like all the Pokemon games.
It's such a
Twitch
cool
share.
concept.
Yeah, the first time.
I liked it when they Twitch played Minecraft.
Did they?
Yeah.
Hey, chat.
Oh.
That moist critical.
Ooh, that is cheeky.
It is moist.
Let me get the monkey
Oh,
nuts.
my health bar's low.
Yeah, well, Cadron's is lower.
Well,
How low
I've got-
can you go?
0. Not mutation. No, it begins with D,
Yeah.
I think.
Throw green dust on you.
I think my sword set doesn't have wide range, so even though I specifically equipped wide range earlier, it's not on this loadout. I just like equipped fire crystals on everything. No, it's not my I said it begins with D, I think.
Love.
Yeah, I finally got a red longsword. This one doesn't have more health than the normal one, does it?
Maybe it does.
Or like, it doesn't have significantly more health. If we could kill the old one, we could do this one at a similar time frame. It's not
Yeah.
going to take like 2 hours.
Yeah, I mean, if Cadron doesn't stop dying.
Mitochondria.
It flicked me. Yeah. Unlikely story. Oh no.
Heck. Good night, Sweet
Oh
Prince.
no. Oh, I'm okay.
Please let me
Maybe.
use my trigger. Thank you.
No, don't hit me. Don't do this. I might die.
Heck. He tailbacked me into the middle of fire.
Yep.
I am currently on plus 20 exact fire resist. And I am not getting lit on fire, if you were curious.
Yeah.
I'm also going to yeet my fireproof mantle on. Chat, I think the word begins with D, and you've all been guessing words beginning with M. Like, I know
Oh,
my pronunciation isn't perfect.
You know that word?
It reminds me of the word
just-
denatured, but it's not denatured. It's when something just overly... It takes way too long, and it kind of sits there for too long. It happens
Daniel.
with stillborns, I think.
Daniel.
Daniel, exactly.
Oh no, I died here.
I
Keep rolling,
don't
rolling,
know.
rolling. I just rolled forever.
Whoa, fireproof mantle and my fire resist, I can just walk on his fire.
Yeah. And then just Fireproof Mantle does that.
Oh, really? No, not Doragon.
Remember to pick up his points.
Wait, did he drop parts?
Not parts, points.
Oh, right. We all do horror show.
Oh,
Whichever one you
the
want.
dogma. The dogma.
Yes. Dogma.
When something mutates too
Not
much, it turns out
degeneration,
it's the
no.
dogma.
It's similar like degeneration.
Maybe this is just an evolved form of the dogma. This is why you don't believe him. Every dogma that dies turns into this.
I hope not. He's such a good boy. He would never yell at us like this.
Theodore might die again.
Oh, I died from full health. I was not I thought I'd at least live on like 2%. It just one-shot me.
Hey, it took longer to die that time. Like, for us to die, that is.
I wonder what we're missing.
We made progress.
It was a shame because I'd been dodging all of his attacks really well. Excluding then.
A likely story, Kadrin.
Oh heck, I need to craft more,
Next up is going to be my monitor wasn't turned on.
was it?
No, I don't play with monitor, I use Sonar.
Like all of us. Oh, I have one ancient potion. But you have to farm Kelby horns to make
That's all.
ancient potions. How long does that take? Hello.
Oh yeah, oh, yeah. I ran out of charge on my controller. But it's plugged in. No. No.
Kedrin says he's using the charge blade. I mean, the weapon you're using doesn't matter. The fact that we're all dying is the bit that matters. We could all be using like a... like slapping him with our fists.
Don't lump me in with you're all dying. We all are dying. No. You all are dying, stinkies.
What? Why?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
No, I fully expect at some point I'm just gonna have like 3 deaths. Like
Let's see how it
the
is.
one time, well, like the time that I die, right, will be just before we kill it. That'll be when I die. That'd be karma.
Karma, eh?
Karma.
Ah, you know, I've been using a jumping jewel. That might have been helping me. Like for, bloody... dodging.
Yeah, might do.
I
Dunno.
think that's been helping.
On his little like delayed AoE move, I was literally like rolling through the explosions, barely missing it.
Yee.
Are you talking about the anime studio?
Orocho is, yeah. KyoAni.
Genuinely made me sad when I woke up to it.
Yeah, it made me very sad.
Hi.
Chat, did you not know about this? It's been in like all the news. It's on the BBC News.
Well, he said that they stole. They
The
stole
man
something from
yelled
him.
something which I can't pronounce, which translated
But-
to something like,
You copied.
yeah,
or
like
something.
copycats, or what's another word? When you take someone else's property, I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty
It probably
nasty.
means a lot of their stuff is gone.
They
didn't lose
Their
some of their
second-
directors, but
I think their second
they-
floor had all their server backups of their digital data, so they have literally
Yeah.
lost a lot. Yeah,
But,
the Maid Dragon director died, as
I
did
think-
the Nichiju one, and
yeah, I think like they're caring about like whether their data got destroyed. Like
the actual person
Really
matters like
yeah.
way more than the like. They,
They-
can always
they can
reanimate.
remake that.
Yeah, they
And
can't
considering
now,
they're, like-
though.
the saddest thing is probably the fact that they're like the only good company in Japan that makes anime, right?
There's
Because
a
they actually
couple,
pay
but
their
none of them are that
workers.
big. KyoAni is
Yeah,
the only
they-
one that actually
they're-
pays them a salary and trains
Yeah.
them. They're basically like showing that you don't have to have a like dog eat dog world studio to exist, because most animes run on a tiny budget of about 2 million yen, I think. So anything from One Punch Man season 2 to whatever some other studio made looks kind of good. I don't know, like Gaku Garashi. They're all probably made on about 2 million yen, so they tend to get it done as cheap as possible. Which
I mean,
means
like-
paying like 5 pence per sheet per frame.
Yeah.
And doing as few frames as possible and trying to yeet CGI in wherever they want. And KyoAni was like one of the very few studios that actually just paid a salary and trained their
But
staff in-house.
And for some reason could produce quality shows
It
season on
showed
season.
really
Really,
well.
really weird if you treat your staff well and you get quality content out of it.
Yeah, they had really good stuff. Copyright.
Very
it's not
strange.
good. Yeah. Also, they were doing a bunch of, like the Silent Voice. They made that as well. They
yeah,
were
yeah,
doing a
exactly.
bunch of
I love Silent
movies.
Voice. I
But
watched
yeah.
it again recently and I hated myself.
Oh, I still haven't ever seen it.
You need to watch it.
Yeah, I also need to watch Your Name and all those other things.
I haven't watched Your Name.
Yeah, the man was arrested. He was 47, I think. He's 40s. People think he might be related to the train guy, but I don't think he is. There's been a few weirdos. There's a 4-channel thread on /A about it. There was apparently some thread on Tooch, like a few days or weeks ago about this, which they reckon was from him. Which is a bit
yeah,
dodgy.
There was.
And also, if I believe I'm right, I think 4chan was originally owned by Moot, but it was sold out to, I think, the guy that owns either 2chan or 8chan. I think it was 2chan. So it's kind of weird how, like, the two platforms... Like, everyone's... In the news, they're always like, oh, 4chan, that's the scum of the earth. It's like, that's like the normie. That's like the normie place. None of the weirdos actually go there. It's probably 2chan, but yeah. It's really weird. The worst part, well, not the worst part, but one of the worst parts is that it's probably gonna, like, horrifically impact the industry for quite a while. Because it was like a secure studio that you needed a security card to get in. Yet on this one day they were doing, like, training or something, so all the cards were taken out. So this was able to be, like, planned and taken out with, like, exact planning of how the building worked and the layout by, like, one individual. Like, apparently, like, all the windows on the first floor that you would have been able to jump out were tinted and locked so other people couldn't get in. But it also meant that people couldn't get out. And, like, they had one of the better studios, and it was still, like, a firebox, basically. So it says a lot about what the rest of the industry is probably doing right now. There's probably going to be, like, either a huge security shift, or a lot of people looking for other jobs, maybe. Especially all the people in that industry, because all like the survivors are going to be screwed like permanently, and people in like nearby studios or other studios are going to be like, oh, hang on. Yeah, like if you ignore like Twitter and Reddit that are like, oh, Sentai Filmworks are doing a GoFundMe. Like, yeah, they are, which is good, and I'm sure they do give all their money to the studio, but like. You're also giving a bunch of money to GoFundMe, and it is being filtered through like 2 sources. So it is way better to go on their website and buy their like digital art, which just gives them money. What I hated though was I went on Twitter and there were all these people like, they're doing that thing that normally happens when people die, when they're like, oh, you know, I'm really sad. Yeah. But a lot of them were like writing news articles and going like, this is why this studio was important. You can read more about it on our website, and there's like an affiliated link. It's like, can you not do this, please? This is not the time to be driving clicks through to your online newspaper. It's pretty disgusting. But like the internet's full of it. There were people doodling like really shitty little drawings and going like, "Ah, this affected me horribly. Please send me a follow if you like my art." It's like, come on, man. Let's see how it moves on, though. Or if it does. Because I remember, like Nichiju, which they did, sold horribly because there was a 2011 tsunami at the same time.
Yeah.
And that was one tsunami that I don't think caused any actual mass death in the industry. It was just horrible in general. This was like a targeted attack. The in-game audio is a bit higher. I can fix that when I die next. No one else has pointed that out for the last hour though. Yeah, just buy stuff on the Kirani site. Not that I think it'll help much. Like, at this point, you're basically just paying the end wage of the people that are leaving. The people that are in hospital are in hospital. They'll all have health insurance because it's Japan. Yeah, I denied donation for an earthquake before. Yeah. Good. Also, hi Spindle. You'd buy it, but you don't see any product you're interested in. What do you mean? He has really surrounded me here.
Do you feel like you're on an island?
An island? Yeah, actually. Wait, hang on, I've got my mantle. Here we go. Oh, I finally got my weeb attack. Longsword seems pretty good here, by the way.
Such a charge blade.
I imagine charge blade's pretty good.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I jumped it.
Oh, God. I didn't think he was going to hit all the way over there. I feel like this is going to be really hard.
Yeah.
Are we doing it for any particular loot or just because it's fun?
Kill it.
Okay. I was just wondering if we need to farm it or if we're just killing it once.
I nearly ran out of ground to run away from it.
Classic problem. Also, I noticed something. From equipping my handicraft gem, this thing's got up to white sharpness, which is just like a plain difference from before where it was blue.
Yeah.
So I was using a health charm thinking that would help, but it's not health, so maybe I'll just do more damage and kill it faster. Are you using a fireman? It seems to be pretty slapping.
I might.
I highly recommend it. Like, it does all the damage.
There.
It stops the knockback and the damage. It just means you have the whole arena to fight in and dodge in.
Yeah, I think I might use it so I can use the one of the lava.
It also seems to last for like a very long time.
Yeah, it does. Why does it keep running away? I'll throw slinger bombs at you from afar. Flinch you.
Is there nothing we can like throw at him from the ceiling, or is that the next thing?
No, there isn't. And there's not an extra arena. This is all... It's all in this one.
Oh, this is just the max health I've got. I ate like a max potion. And I was like,
Hi sir, don't do this.
Rathalos, some people like are just, you know, like sociopathic. There's no like, what's the point of being mad? It's just the person they are. Also, I think Japan has the death penalty, so he's probably super gone.
Super gone.
Yeah. I think they only do hanging.
Realm.
Like, it's not something that could... The only way it could have been avoided was if they put him in jail in 2012 when he hung up a combini with a knife. Which he did. He had, like, a criminal record. Kind of weird that he was allowed to buy, like, a bunch of petrol. I guess they just don't care.
Well, I can go buy some petrol. I don't even have a car.
You could, but you'd imagine some guy just going and buying a can of petrol. It would be a bit shady. Also, imagine being that guy in the supermarket.
I mean, I just go with a jerry can to the petrol station.
What I believe people were saying in the thread was that there's a lot of portable generators that are like 50 gallon and he only bought like 10 gallon, so that's why I didn't see that dodgy. Or something. The studio's not going to recover. Like, all the executives are injured or gone, and the survivors are not going to want anything to do with it. And they've lost most of the work that they've done with like the stuff this season coming up. Although I think they were doing a movie that's still coming out. I don't remember which one it is. But they're still planning to release that in time. I don't think they died doing what they loved, I'll be honest. Like, they died in that office.
Yeah, I don't think they died doing what they loved.
They died, like, you know, being lit on fire. It's not
I don't think
a good
anybody...
thing at all. There is no silver lining. There is no silver lining. No silver lining at all. The only silver lining is that maybe it'll slightly decrease the chance of this happening in the future. Unless it highlights that it might happen again. I don't know.
Oh my lord.
Telltale disbanded because it was poorly ran. Like, really, really poorly ran. I don't... Like, if I were these executives, I would not go and work in the same industry again. I would retire. Or I'd do, like, an indie project or something, I don't know. There's no chance they're just gonna go and work for, like, Trigger or something. Or, what's the one? Like, I was gonna say Dodogula, that's not the name of the studio. You know the one I mean, it's dog, like Dio something, and then it's like 2 words. They made something popular recently, but I don't remember what. They're a bit like Trigger, I think, like they make slightly weird things. Yeah, reality is pretty cool. Hello, hi Slaughter. Vitality.
Oh my lord. I'm out of potion.
Remember, like, a lot of the people that remaining, like, they're not going to be able to, like, do any work. They are, like, permanently disfigured. Absolutely. They're not gonna go back into animation directing. Maybe your father. No. Send Goth GF. Yeah, we were talking about the fire briefly. This fight's really hard when your mantles wear off.
Yeah. Or if you're Cadron.
I think I'll be playing alright.
I think Cadron is having his my 80
focused?
Negigante experience, which is I die to everything.
I'd like to at least get like his tail or like some body cut or something to show that we can get him somewhere. I'm also completely out of healing items. So.
Yeah, I used Farcaster and teleport away.
Yeah, I don't have one of these.
Yeah, you should.
I guess I am just not gonna. Oh, I can eat herbal medicine. Easy game.
Alright, I'll throw some life powder down. Okay, bro. You'll never. Oh god! I don't know where I want to be. Run! Can Usain Bolt?
Was Itadaki's second, whatever, is that the one with the half vampire, half succubus OVA? I think that's that, right? Yeah, the focus on the articles is stupid. Just don't reuse articles. Unless it's from, like, the publicly funded sources. Like BBC and the NHK. Oh, there we go, I died.
I can see dead behind.
Was there 2 episodes of Itadaki? I thought it was a 1 episode OVA. My knowledge of the adult anime industry is pretty shit, to be honest. Yeah, I'll do the audio now, give me a sec. It's like half it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get that Megadon.
Heat proof is a blessing. What's heat proof? Is that the mantle I'm using, or is that a specific buff?
I think it's a food buff, or it might be just a gear buff. I'm sure.
I'll have a look. I'm gonna send you it. You can just tell me. I don't mind you spoiling me. Give me a sec. Is there like a heat-proof gem? Like I have fire resistance and that's it. Oh, watch For My Daughter, it's been getting better. Episode 2 is better than episode 1, so maybe episode 3 will be better than episode 2. Who knows? I'm gonna do a really funny meme and bring honey and potions. How do you make a Farcaster? Oh wait, I made a bunch of them last time. What do they look like? Hunter Runestone. I don't need that. Tommy, what does the Farcaster look like? Do you know?
Green cloud, green smoke.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, I've got 12. So, what do I not need from this set? Probably 10 flash. Wait, do I need flash bugs in this?
No.
No, get rid of those. This is probably all I need for this set. I'm not going to need null berries or herbal medicine, am I?
No.
Okay, I'm going to save this loadout as What's this one called? Zeno.
Zeno.
Set equipment, handicraft, temporal. I think this is the best I've been doing damage-wise, is with this weapon. I can't think of a better one. The Dr. Stone premise. What is the premise? Because I saw it. I didn't watch it, but I saw it in my Crunchyroll feed. I remember watching Danmachi Season 1 when it aired, and I was like, this is better than I thought it was going to be. Also, she has like a bit of blue string holding up her boobs. That's quite cool. I'm up with that. I can get down with that.
I bet you can, Willen.
Yeah, I think also everyone
That's what
watching
you
it.
look
Oh, I just remembered the toothbrushing thing from the intro. Do you remember that? They like happily dance while brushing their teeth. That was like the best thing ever.
for. The toothbrushing scene from Monogatari.
No, in Monogatari, yeah. In the intro to Danmachi, they're like doing like the little dance because it's an intro, but they like dance while brushing their teeth together, and it's really cute. I just remembered that. Within thigh.
Ooh.
How do I make fireproof? You reckon?
Uh,
I'm gonna Google it. Monster Hunter World Fireproof. It's a mantle. No, it wasn't called fireproof. What was it called? Heat proof, maybe. Heat guard?
yeah, maybe heat guard.
It's from equipment. The lava sloth stuff does it. The clear mind charm. I don't think I can make
Clear
lava
mind
sloth stuff.
charm.
What is a clear mind charm made from? It's
You
made
probably
from.
can make lava stuff.
Oh, it's made from Teostra, Valhazak, and Dreamcore. It enhances heat guard and effluvial expert skills. Oh. I'm gonna go see
What's
if I
it
can make that. I've forgotten, I'll be honest. I forget what I just said. I was saying something.
Oh, clear mind.
That's it.
I can't make it. I need a Teostra and a Valhazak gem.
Calm mind, eh?
Yeah, you won't have it.
I'm gonna see if I can make any of those armor pieces. What was he called? Lava sloth.
Nullifies heat damage. Right.
Yeah, it's
Lava
one.
Sloth.
Fire
Which
attack.
piece?
Heat guard. The male alpha seems to have it. That's it.
Is that the only item?
That's the only thing I can see, and it needs something that I don't have.
The
This is what one of you was saying would help.
so what Megalodon was saying.
One heat guard, yeah. I need two fucking ores, which I don't have.
Oh,
How do I
can
get
make
those?
this. Does it have any slots? No.
It seems kind of shit, I'll be honest.
It's pretty shocking.
I think I'll just stay with what I've got.
I lose a lot of defense for that.
I'm not gonna bother. I've
I've
already got a
got-
pretty good thing.
I've changed to a set with 37 fire resistance.
I have 13 right now, but I guess I'm not wearing my... Wait, no, hang on, that's not right. I have 3 fire resistance jewels. Maybe it doesn't give you your fire resistance until you get into the level. I should have 30 something, because this says fire resistance plus 20 at level 3. Maybe my armor has minus fire.
Draken does.
Does it have minus fire?
Yeah, -7.
That'll be why I'm at 13 then. Yeah, whatever. I think my stuff's fine. Glowy bits hurt you bad and you can ignore them. The fight is pretty easy. Yeah, just like stare at the floor. Seems to work.
Alright, I'm gonna try it then. Let's see. How much can I upgrade this? And I'll have to augment it too.
I don't know. Focus on crazy large defense and elemental resist. I mean, the food I'd been making was the elemental resist large. I'm wondering if there's a better custom platter I could make though. I don't know the difference between most of these things.
Alright. I can upgrade it to level 15, which
Can I just drink a bunch of beer? These aren't one-time use items, right, Tommy?
What? The beer? No.
Okay, I'm just gonna drink something made out of 6 different beers.
Okay, this is not that bad. And I look chunky. Look at me when I look chunky.
Sorry, I'm just eating all my beer.
Look how chunky I am.
Where are you? Oh my god, you look like bloody Bowser Jr.
I look so stupid.
Like, the sides of it look like a Pokemon. Like, it could be like a helmet type. Like fire and steel, and it evolves into like a giant snail that's angry and wears it like a helmet.
But you know what's important? I've got a 3 handicraft, I've got 3 weakness exploit, I've got a crit boost, I've got 2 wide range, and I got level 2 fire resistance and 1 heat guard. So I'm unstoppable. You need to join the quest, by the way.
Oh fuck. Arc-Tempered Zora has 2 levels on the waist, but you can only have 1 level of heat resistance. Do you mean
It's because he wants you to rub his belly, Swindle.
me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Also, good night, good night, good night, good night.
Just your generic idol.
Here. Yeah.
This is so good, it like slices into my head.
And I am generic idol watcher. You made the charm, says Kaedrin. Yeah, I need a fucking ore for that.
Yeah, I need 2 gems. I don't have those 2 gems.
No, for the
body, yeah, but he wanted to make
no,
a gem.
not the body. I was talking about the. Oh, I was talking about the charm. Sorry, the charm.
Yeah, the charm.
Yeah.
You can't. That doesn't require any ore.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I thought
It
it was just
requires a
looking at it.
Teostra gem.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at the chest piece then. My bad.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
I know.
You're right, Tommy. You're right. Tommy, you're
know.
correct. Jesus Christ,
I
Tommy.
know.
You're right. All right.
I'm always right.
You were right.
I know.
You can breathe the dragon mantle. Sorry, what?
Dragon mantle over there.
Really? Do I have a dragon? I do have a dragon. Reduces dragon damage, nullifies dragon blight, and powers up your weapon's dragon properties. Are you sure?
Alright, I'll bring that as well. Fucking. Alright, let's go. I'm ready.
I'll take your word on it.
No, you don't need it because you don't have the heat proof.
Only if you have fire resist already. No, I have fire resist.
No, you don't.
Like a. So by
Not
fire
for the-
resist, does
no,
he mean
bring
heat resist?
He means the thing that we're talking about, Willem, that you don't have.
Okay, because fire resist is the one thing I do have. Heat resist is the thing I don't have. I have 3 fire. I have like the full fire resistance from.
We're talking about the fire itself resistance.
This game's confusing. This game's a lot of boss fights. It's boss fights and mining 1 ore spot over and over. Yeah. All Xeno attacks are dragon, not fire. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I guess I could also replace the temporal mantle, but I'm not going to do
Don't
that.
tell him my secrets, Whaler. I just sit in the back.
The
Or
fire
like,
group mantle lets you ignore the chip damage on the floor, but the
Never
lasers
die.
aren't fire. I'm not dying much to the dragon, though. I'm only dying to the dragon when I've completely run out of healing items.
I mean, what about all the other deaths when you died to the dragon?
I was learning his patterns. I haven't died since, so I'm gonna just assume that I've mastered his attack.
Alright,
patterns.
he died last time.
I died last time because I completely ran out of all my health potions. That's why I've improved and I bought a bunch of honey. Remember? And potions to make more. Hang on.
Motherfucker. Oh, I'm gonna die.
Oh, his tail's on the floor. Please just do this more. Just leave your tail on the floor like that.
Thank you for roaring, interrupting my potion.
Maybe my earplugs. Like, the thing is, I can bring my earplugs to horn and do like no damage, but then also we'll have earplugs. I'm doing like a lot of damage with this sword, I feel.
Yeah, support. You could be a support hunting one. The way it's meant to be played.
Just upset a lot of people.
No, I just upset Kaedrin.
And me. I like the hunting one.
Yeah, it's a support weapon.
It's the highest damage weapon I can do that doesn't have a sword button attached to it.
Or a hammer.
Well, hammer's only on maps with roly-poly.
And the hammer's good all the time.
Actually, you're right. The hammer is good all the time. I'm getting knocked over so often. Oh, there goes my health bar. Hang on, Tommy. I thought I'd learned his patterns. He's giving me unique attacks he's never used before.
Oh, is it unique?
Yep. He's never
I haven't
used
seen
them
anything
ever
unique
before.
here.
Nope. Completely new, unseen before Nintendo 3DS action.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I see. Yeah. Just like this one where he does the
He's going to do an attack, obviously.
Yeah, there you go, that one.
He just did an attack.
Never seen that one before in my life, where he puts his tail down at the bottom.
I
No,
really
I've
like
never
that
seen
attack.
Yeah, I've never seen it. Unique.
Oh, small. Didn't you do this last week? What? I'm confused. Hello. What?
Haha.
Thank you, small. It hasn't been that long, has it?
No.
Thank you for the 8 months.
That's what I'm saying, like,
tier
Twitch
three.
gives you 2 now. for
It
some
does give
reason,
you
like,
2. This is your second use, right?
And one of them gets a message and the other one doesn't get a message.
I'm not losing it, am I? Because didn't I talk to you while I was adding the new Smuggy mode? Thank you, Small.
I'm at work so I can't talk at all, but happy 8 months, whoa.
You did, but you didn't realise your sub refreshed so soon. Yeah, Twitch just lets you do it multiple times for some reason. You wasted 25. Wasted? What the heck? Yeah, this is AT Xeno. Yeah, hello. Thank you, Small, though.
Go on, and
Tommy,
roll,
I've
roll to
learned
victory.
the attack pattern.
You've learned the roll.
I learned to
Yeah,
roll
you're pretty hard on
away
it,
from
yeah.
the monster.
Hit A until you run out of fucking stamina.
There's people that think this game isn't like Dark Souls.
I know, I tell you, it's just roll.
It's
You
funny
roll and then you go, you
because
die.
this game was before Dark Souls, but it's like Dark Souls, you see, because Dark Souls is more famous in the West.
Haha, I'm on
Thank
the
you,
glow,
Small.
and it does nothing.
Twitch actually these days gives you a much bigger cut on the higher tier subs. Why is there a wall here, Tomu? I was rolling away and there was the abyss just waiting to claim me.
Yeah, you gotta be aware of your surroundings.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah! You see that? I went through his laser. It used to be like a 50-50 cut on all the subs, and that was really stupid. But they made it like a year ago, so it's like a 60-40 and a 70-30 or something, I don't remember. Heck. He got me there, Tommy.
He got you.
He,
I thought you learned the pattern.
I learned the pattern, but clearly not. I didn't master it, I just learned it. Like in school,
Okay.
when you just learn it for one exam and then forget it the next day. I learned his pattern for that
Okay,
5 minutes.
that's just how school went. for
I
me.
rolled into it to die faster. It's speedrun tech. Speed tech.
Oh yes. You and Kidron, both speedrunners in my game.
That's why we've gone back to the base. We're going to change our
I see, I
loadout to be one that works better when the enemy has less health.
I see.
Slaughter, you don't need to pirate porn for me. It's alright. I appreciate that you're willing to spoil this epic novel for me. But you can simply describe it in text form if you need to. Alright. Who touched my gun?
I touched your gun.
We were doing better that time? We were doing okay. I think last time was my best time. I was doing like good damage, and I was in red quite a lot. This boy is incredibly scary. Look at him. He's like raw XD.
Oh no, I died.
No, you're good, fam. I like his song.
Oh, yeah, I love his music. It's
pretty
Put his
black.
music back on.
You're listening to the Killers, aren't you?
Yeah. And it's getting blown up.
Probably getting blown up because you're listening to the Killers and not Xeno's song.
Yeah, I'll change it after I die right now. I don't die.
No, you're alive.
dodged it
You're
by
alive,
an
my
inch.
You
And I
dodged it by a
even though I was
minch.
stunned.
Yeah. I'm improving at the fight.
Okay.
Certainly. Bit by bit.
If you get slinger bombs, by the way, just hold them to interrupt him because they're the only thing that
Oh, these were
interrupts
flash
him.
bots.
Yeah, they do nothing.
I thought because I had ammo, I had them.
Oh no, I
Oh,
died.
he
No, I
stepped
don't.
on me. Don't tread on me. I wanted to say. But he stood on me. Tommy.
If it makes you feel better, I was about to get stepped on.
It does not make my
Actually, no, I wasn't. I would have dodged.
does
I
not
was
make
fine.
my cockroach go donkey.
I wouldn't have
at all,
died
Tommy.
anyway. No, you're new. I wouldn't have died.
My Draken level, I don't know. I don't have any money. Do you think I can level up this Draken armor?
No,
This-
his Draken is not maxed because he
No,
is still limited.
1 or 2 pieces is augmented to max, isn't it?
Yeah, but have you upgraded it to max as well? Maybe.
Like past augmentation, I'm pretty sure 1 or 2 are at max. Okay, Adrian. Was that your first
Okay,
fight? We've been
Adrian.
doing it for about an hour and a half. Let me
Oh,
go check.
Oh, yeah, you
Yeah, my
you had enough.
Draken mail is at max, and my helmet is not that far off actually.
I've got a tempered Valhazak quest, so we can do that if you want.
Yeah,
a bit
sure.
easier by a large margin. All right.
I just have no money and no orbs, brother. The glaive. Sorry, what does the glaive do with Xeno? What is this? You just jump over everything. I guess that
Yeah, I
counts.
can imagine actually.
But then you have to tread on him. Also, I don't have a loadout for that, and that would take like 2 minutes to figure out.
Okay. All right, you can bring your new boots, your new booties for Val.
My booties.
Yeah, the goth booties.
Oh, we're doing that, boy.
Yeah.
I see. Oh my god. Right, well, at least let me... Obviously, we're going to change the colour of my equipment. If you don't go, like, full black with the Valhazak, I mean, like, come on, what are you doing? That's why I'm going, like, grey. I do look like I'm wearing... like... fishnet tights. We haven't beaten him yet, no.
I posted the quest, by the way.
Oh, the quest.
Yeah.
I need to go slaughter a bunch of Kelby, I think, to make more ancients. Is it the investigation?
Yeah.
It just looks ridiculous, like I'm wearing armor. Like dragon slaying armor. Look at you as well with your bloody mismatched underpants. You know what, he's gonna go like silver and try and get everything to like kinda match.
All right. I'll do it just for you. I'll get everything to match.
Docky, docky.
All right, you happy now?
Ah, beautiful. Alright, give me a sec. There we go. Now we match. Smile.
Now we're both great.
I like how the armor doesn't even accept the fact that it's pink. It's got like bits of grey trying to poke through. It's
Yeah.
trying to break out of its horrible pink shell. It's like it's being eaten by Kirby.
Has Kedron actually gone then? He was like, oh, you another monster.
No, he's gone
actually
forever.
Fucking, he's just fucking. necked himself.
Megalodon's here.
I know Megalodon is. He's old reliable.
Is he?
Yeah, that's what they called him. Called him back in school.
Back in school? No, he went to a different
Reliable.
school. You wouldn't know him. Oh, there he is. Look. Tommy was Captain Underpants. Yeah, apparently there was a Captain Underpants movie. Tommy?
Yeah, there was.
There was like
ages-
a
ago.
like a CGI one. I
Yeah,
had no
years
idea.
ago.
For many years in my very young childhood, I was like, that's stupid. And then all of a sudden I read one by accident. I was like, wait, this is amazing. And then I was
Captain
really
Underpants
into
was
it.
amazing.
Yeah, I loved it once I realised that I liked it.
It's my favorite manga.
It is a manga though. It has the thing where you can like flip back and forth with the pages repeatedly.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
It's amazing. Yeah.
Or the one where you had to choose your gamer name and it was like the 3 digits on the back of your credit card and also the like 12 numbers. Chat, what's your gamer name by the way? You can do it with the technique.
Where are you
we were
going,
just
Stinky?
describing. I'm sharpening down here. I have to do it next to this moss, otherwise it doesn't count. I feel like I'm
I see.
who's the naked bloke on YouTube that does all the wildernessing? I feel like I'm him. I'm trying to spark a kindling. Primitive Tech.
Oh yeah.
I love him. He's got like a zillion subscribers now, do you know that?
Alright. Alright.
He's like super famous.
If you love him so much, why don't you marry him?
Oh my god, I would, wouldn't you?
No.
No? The
It's not
man can
gay.
build a bloody... Is it gay?
Yeah, I think so.
But he can build a mud hut, Tommy. That's pretty confident. Confidence is pretty cool.
You ready to do the Valhazak summoning ritual?
Tommy, I'm currently just digging up some delicious ore.
Val.
So I'm just watching a 2 frames a second 3DS monster in the distance.
Bow, how's that?
This reminds me a lot of Mario
Six.
6.
Oh no, he is here.
You know Mario 64? You know, like the Lapras underground with that star that you have to, like, bum slam? He's like that. The way that he just kind of floats up in the water. He's in the, what's the level called? It has, like, the level 1-2 music. And the metal hand. Oh, chat. You've played Mario 64, right?
No.
You haven't?
No.
Why not?
But I never owned a console.
You're playing on a console right now, what are you talking about?
I went outside.
No, you didn't.
The first console I got was an Xbox. And then a GameCube.
I can't believe they never released it, and like, they released Mario 64 on the DS, but like, not the GameCube or the Wii. Now, you'd imagine they'd be like, yeah fam, remake that shit all day. This boy is slightly easier than the last creature we were facing.
Oh yeah. He's a complete pushover.
Oh, he's not, he's quite, like, I'm trying to push him now, he's like standing pretty tall. I'm doing a lot of damage there. Ooh, you're using the nice form, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. I do like how he made that horn, like, just for this fight, and then I immediately made a piece of armor that completely invalidated it. Like, it's still a really cool horn.
I thought it's
like,
just easier.
I don't know, I like my, like, really good horn as well. You broke the game using a cheat code to get 999 stars. What the heck? I remember having an iCheat extra on my Nintendo DS.
My friend had a Game Shark. It's cool.
Hang on, I'm still getting yeeted by his attack on me.
So I have a lot of Pokemon that are caught in Master Ball, such as I think it's like a Claydol, but I've just got in a Master Ball. But yeah, boy.
Oh. The thing with the iCheat extra was if you wanted to catch a Pokemon, all it did was like the code just replaced all the wild Pokemon with that one. So you're like, oh yeah, I want to make a team of all like the starters. So I want to have like a Charizard and all that lot. My copy of Diamond. But then all the wild Pokemon you'd find would be like Charmanders. It's like, oh, I don't really want to play the game now. It was cool though because although I didn't use this feature, you could turn your DS into like an iPod. You could like put MP3 files on it and shit. With my slicey weapon, you say?
Yeah, I do say.
Guess I could do that. Mayhaps you ask such a strange question. Yeah. That was a little bit of damage. Oh, more. His tail is still there. Tommy, he's doing the big like vacuum hoover.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
He's doing the Henry Hoover.
No fear. No fear, team. It's Dragon Steel, idiots.
I just needed to sharpen. I was on green.
Everyone was afraid.
Oh, did you have an R4 card? I had one friend at school who had an R4 card and I didn't believe him that it existed. He was like, yeah, I've got like a special DS cart that like has all the DS games in it. And I was like, that's stupid. Like, obviously that doesn't exist. How do they fit that many games on one cartridge? Turns out no, you can just buy R4 cards on eBay. And they're not even that expensive. Also, I don't know what happened, but my Amazon Fire now has an official YouTube app on it now. Because it used to have that for a while, and then Google was like, hang on, why am I giving you, like, access to my thing? So the Amazon Fire Stick had, like, it had a YouTube app, inverted commas, that was actually just a Firefox bookmark that linked to youtube.com/TV. But now there's, like, an actual YouTube app again. It's like, oh, I guess they're friends now. Maybe. The two Leviathans. It's kind of weird. It has like preview on the videos and everything, so you can like half see the video you're watching. I think I'm being trapped in the ground right now. Hang on, you didn't put the tail in the like lava,
No.
did you?
It's right next to you. You're standing on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were.
Oh, I just did a ton of damage.
Bruh. Everyone just fucking died.
I didn't. I'm doing good.
The 2 pros in our game just died.
Excuse me, I'm a pro. Ah!
Wow. Look at these plebs dying.
Oh, man.
Balzac.
I absolutely
Imagine.
slept there.
Imagine.
Damage dealer. I'm
Never
calling
seen
it.
that moment before. Inventing moves. Balzac.
No, he's never invented moves. That was the easiest boss fight I've ever fought, actually. I'm gonna carve next to you.
Yeah, this is where the pros carve. The noobs have to carve the other side.
Yeah, we're like the Queen Lion,
Yeah.
having to get the good deceased scales.
Yeah, get out of here, Kadrin. You don't know.
You haven't earned this lion's share. You go
Get
get
outta
like the toenail.
Get out of here.
You abandoned your ACNL town. What is an ACN? Animal Crossing New Leaf. Sometimes when he lies down, it's a trap and he fires a sneaky laser beam. Ah, you see, I pulled a sneaky on you. There you go. That's a Bob Ross meme. You wouldn't know it. Only Twitch vets know about Bob Ross. You know what's weird is Netflix has a bunch of seasons of Bob Ross, but they're under... like, each season is a different name. It's like Chilling with Bob Ross. But they're all just the same stuff.
Good.
I got Gleaming.
Good one. It's another fucking lance. It's my 5th lance.
Oh, Tomu! Vitality Jewel. Finally. I got another one.
Yeah, well, I got my 5th hero Streamstone lance, so, you know, go...
Put your fist up your bum. 2 Vitality Jewels. I love Bob Ross. When I was doing my dissertation, I had him on because he was like not distracting at all. It was just because I've already like watched obviously all the Bob Rosses. I was just like enjoying it. I was like, yeah, this is extremely good.
You know what they should do? A nice one. They should add a new way to fucking meld your heroes so you can get rid of your 5 hero streams and your 6 shafts.
Can you not do that?
No.
What is it with you,
You
and
just keep them.
shafts?
I just hoard them.
You love hoarding your shafts, don't you? I love Bob Ross. I could put him on while I'm watching this stream and probably not get copyright strikes, right?
No. I ban you. I copyright strike, I am Bob Ross.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah. I make loads of little mistakes, but they're just happy accidents.
Oh, like me.
Yeah. Yeah, I made you.
That's a yikes from me, fam.
You said it.
Ah, that's a yikes. That's a yikesable moment, that is.
This is like Android last night.
Uber yikes.
Says her deepest, darkest secrets, then is surprised when somebody mentions.
I thought it was sweet. I was like, that is a
Yeah, but-
story. That is a story.
But
to
look
tell
at me.
over
Would
a
you
beer.
would you trust me?
What? Would I trust you? Yeah.
Oh,
I probably would.
well,
Yeah.
there's your mistake, innit?
I trusted you to give me a good playthrough of Monster Hunter, and it's gone alright so far, I guess. Mr. Rogers.
I should
Mr.
turn my light on. It's quite dark.
Wait, what are we fighting?
They're the same thing.
Why?
To get gems.
For what?
For...
For heat proof? Are we doing that for this? I thought we were just fighting him for fun.
What do you mean for what?
Were we doing this for the AT boy?
Well, no, doing this for the
Xeno?
game.
Oh, just, yeah. Okay, Slaughterround has PM'd me on Discord. I hope it isn't pornography.
Because I know Kadrin now because he got one.
Thanks, Slaughter.
But on the other hand, this also gives you
Give me a
that
sec, I've got to get
gem.
Discord up.
I mean, you might not, but I do. And you also need the Tailstra gem, so we can do
There we
this
go.
to get that.
Here we go. Now I've got my general on Discord open, so I can see people adding Spirit for his late birthday. You can keep that. Oh, Tom, I'm in the middle of absolutely nowhere.
Okay, well, go to the monster.
You think I know where the monster is?
Yeah.
Think I have any idea whatsoever
Yeah.
where this creature could possibly be lying within?
No, actually, that's
Oh,
too
so have
late.
fun,
You're
Kedron.
right.
Kedron's gone
You're right.
forever, apparently. He's never
Yeah,
coming
I
back.
thought he was gone forever.
Never coming back.
I
haven't
thought he
seen
was like,
Doggo
man,
for a while.
I hate playing with Tommy. I saw that.
Ah, Michael's foreign son is playing his horn.
Alright.
Blaze Nut. Hee-yah. I'm not getting my fusion ore, Tommy. Where is it meant to be? Perhaps it's not on this level. Where do you find fusion ore, Tommy?
Don't know.
Is it special?
Maybe.
By the way, I put on my shiny mantle before finding the boss, and it's nearly run out, and I haven't found the boss yet.
Well, that was very silly, wasn't it?
No.
Alright.
I'm just digging everything. Dragon Vein? Nice. Who's doing a giveaway? Tommy, Valhazak's currently fighting this Tomu guy.
Yeah, I wonder why. Who's that?
You think I have any idea? I thought honestly he was fighting like one of the random mobs. I was like, that's cute.
Alright, you're just calling me a random mob now.
I didn't say you're random, you're normally here. I'd say like a guaranteed mob.
I wasn't here yesterday.
My boy is hungry. Oh, my health bar's really low, Tommy. And I don't have any max potions because I forgot to grab more loots, brother.
Did you not put on your shoes?
And I died. No, I'm wearing my shoes. My shoes don't seem
No,
to
you're
do
not.
anything.
No, you're not wearing your shoes.
Oh, you know what I did? I probably reset my loadout by accident. That's probably why. I was like, hang on.
So I hear.
I never mind, it's fine. We did that on purpose. Have fun with your cahooting. I'm gonna give myself some new shoes. These shoes look weird.
Another new move, a Megalodon. Another move you've never seen
I can't
before.
believe this monster's using a new move yet again.
Just creating new moves on the fly.
Woolen, I send you a meme. Do you like my meme? I'm happy that you sent me the uncensored Blu-ray of Itadaki Sadaki. Yeah, thank you. I will treasure it always. Also, I didn't realize there were actually 2 episodes. I thought it was one thing. Unless maybe it's normally like spliced together as 2. I don't know. I don't know like the meta with this kind of thing. Do you, Tommy?
The meta for.
Yeah.
For what?
Uploading Itadaki Sadaki. Is it normally? Do they normally just put the 2 episodes together? Because I didn't realize there was 2.
I've never
Sent
seen this show in my
nunchucks.
life.
Did you post nunchucks? I saw a picture of 2 nuns together in like a kind of chuck formation, which made me laugh a little bit, I suppose. I'm back, Tommy, and I'm stronger than ever.
Nice.
I'm bigger, faster, and stronger too. I'm finally back to not play TF2. You like that? It's an old remix of Donkey Kong Country, just to upset one person who watched the stream by accident. I'm gonna key out the heck out of this boy. Oh, I got like the tip of his tail with the last bit of my animation. I thought I was gonna miss everything. The move was called Rocksteady while in the seed motion. Rocksteady in the seed. The yikes from me. He's no longer agitated, but he clearly looks pretty agitated to me. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I think I'm with you on that one.
I'd say like on upset levels he's up there.
I say it's a solid Daniel out of Daniel.
He's buggered off, isn't he?
Yeah, he has. He's like, man, this woolen guy, he smells.
What?
And
No,
that's
he's
pretty, you know,
that's
it's a pretty rich insult coming from someone
literally
who's
this boss
rotting
fight.
flesh.
Yeah, he lives in like
Yeah,
the one
so-
area of the game that has that as an element.
Guess you need to take a shower, woolen.
He thought the game was lagging when he did the laser move. Obviously, the game was lagging. I'm gonna yeet him with this stone. At 2 damage is gonna make all the difference.
Hello, sir. Do you like UV?
God, he is a hungry boy. What's he so hungry for? What loops does he desire? Why is my health
He
bar
wants-
getting lowered so significantly this fight? Previously I was taking like no damage. Maybe it's the different yems I'm using. Oh look, is he gonna use a yem now? No, he's not, because he's just on the floor like it's some kind of idiot. He gone. Oh, fun, Whaler. Good night. I hope your work today
Bye, Whaler.
went well.
Oh dear.
What the heck? I landed on his head and it cut out my anime animation. He yeets dragon pods at him. Shout.
I mean, he's already dragon sealed, but
No, I'm double sealing him. I'm just gonna catch,
he's
catch
so
my breath
sealed.
quickly. He's more sealed than like an envelope from a company that you were not too sure about. And they, for some reason, made the plastic impossible to carve through even by Mjolnir itself. You know that plastic that you get? It's just impossible to. Like it just stretches infinitely, and you're just trying to pierce its infinite glaive.
yeah.
It's like, hang on, what is this made
And
out
then
of?
it pierces your skin and destroys you.
Be like, hang on, can we not just make our body armor out of this stuff?
I know it
Why are we
is.
sending our troops into armor with like cotton?
Kevlar.
Kevlar and all this shit. Just make it out of that plastic. Or the stuff that they made like Warhammer blister packs out of. Like sometimes they opened instantly and then sometimes no chance. You have to get the scissors. And you failed if you're using scissors at that point. Dragon pop this shit out of him. There's a vitality meme over here. Don't know if you're interested in its loops.
No.
Brother. Mayhaps you would be interested in this loop, brother. Please come back. I need to finish playing my cool animation. Nice. He really is buggering off, isn't he? Come back here.
It's okay. He'll stand under one of the other teeth, and then we can just throw something at the tooth in the sky.
As long as the game doesn't try to like it keeps trying to make me lock onto these little shits. Here we go. Look at that. Did 1300 damage. He is like, I must snooze now. That rock is a sleepy rock. Makes me very tired. ZZZ. I didn't get to play my cool animation.
No.
Yo, he dropped some Valhazak material.
Well. I wonder if it's because he's Valhazak. You know, think about that.
Ooh.
Oh, somebody got a gem.
Megalodon, mayhaps.
Well, if it wasn't you, and it wasn't me.
Oh, I got a deceased scale. That must be
Nice.
a.
Same. I got a disease scale.
You got a disease. Which one?
Yeah. Chlamydia.
I was actually going to say chlamydia as well. Excellent work, Tommy. I have a DM from Chris Toaster. Oh, she's found nice flats. I will look at after stream. 2-bedroom flat. Yeah, these look pretty cool. I guess that's the area. Alright. Chat, if any of you are London flat owners and you want to sell me and Chris a flat, let me know.
Oh, a warrior streamstone shaft and a blade.
Ooh, ah, I got excited because it was
Blade's
like,
good.
I got like a really thick yem, Tomu, and it was just a bloody another poison coat gem. I was like, oh, that's a thick boy. Please, please do. Remember you can sign up to the local estate agents too, which I will do when I get my contract. Sorry, chat. Just trying to sort out my life.
You don't have one.
No, not yet. I'm hopefully signing a contract that will legally mean I have a life for at least 6 months. All the good ones are tier 2. Really? I thought there would be like some
Yeah.
cool one. Like some cool tier 3 like mega health or something.
No.
You added a new emote? No? Which one is it? Also, hello. Yes. Hi, Tom. Good night, Tom. Please check out your self-made
Good night, Tom.
meme. Oh my god, Tomo, I have so many mite seeds.
Nice.
It is like I have just dumped a pot of Viagra in like a farm full of
Nice.
balls. And I'm collecting their mighty seed. Soft soil. You know what, Tommy? You remind me of soft soil.
Do I?
Yeah, you're soft and
part?
dirty. Can't think of an answer to that now, can you?
Man, that tickled me.
Lewd? Question mark? The dogma hide? Where did you get that from? Michael's evil cousins, back at it again.
They skinned the dogma.
Oh,
He's actually just walking around fleed.
I hate. Whenever I think of flayed, I think of like being whipped, not like having your skin removed. But that is
Yeah,
what
no,
it
it's your
means, isn't
skin
it?
peeled. Yeah, if you get flayed, it's
Exclamation
your
mark
skin
peel.
being peeled.
Am I yoining a quist?
Flay myself on the regular.
It's pretty horny, Tommy.
No, I was talking
It's
about
pretty
like,
horny.
like you know when you get loose skin on your finger, thumb, like dry skin, and put it away. And
Yeah,
it
and then
rips too
you
far
like
and
you're like
die.
yeah you tear all the way down your arm from like
yeah,
your finger.
yeah, you just tear it all the way.
I do that.
all
Like,
the
a lot.
way.
I just did it just now, actually.
Just go to the elbow.
Mm.
Yeah.
Eat pant. Chat, don't eat pant. Ignore what they're saying. If you ever have a desire to eat pant, just remember that you don't have to do that. It's not in the rules or anything.
Could be.
Hang on, I need to think for a second. For some reason, my current setup has like the footing jewel equipped. That's probably why I was taking so much damage. I'm gonna do vitality jewel and put the other one on here just so it makes sense. Vitality jewel.
What if you eat pant made out of plant?
Oishi.
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 Desu.
Sorry, there's something in my eye. Oh, fuck, it's an
You got
eyeball.
eyeball?
Yeah, haha, I got there before you.
Quick, rip it out.
I just scratched it and that was a terrible idea.
Did you like my joke earlier, by the way? You didn't respond to it.
Which one?
You said, there's no rush. And I said, skribblio.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm Russian.
Oh no, my eye's all like sad now. Oh, my eye! Heal, please. By the way, I never actually checked the meme channel, like unless you tell me to. I've only been there like twice and I hated it. And I was like, wait, is this really on my Discord server?
Yeah, you made it.
I made it because it keeps everyone... It's like the rubbish bin of the server. You need it, otherwise people just leave their trash around.
Yeah, otherwise you'd see Crispy Boy out in the wild.
Well, I just wanted it so people would just concentrate their filth in one place that I could mute. Which works. Because whenever I go there, I see like Hitler memes, and I'm like, hang on, I thought these weren't allowed on my server. And I'm like, hang on, if I delete it, they're just going to post it in off-topic, probably. And then I'd have to right-click and ban, and that will take, like, 30 seconds.
Just ban them anyway.
Yeah, I just like to go into memes and just ban everyone there every now and
Yeah,
then.
so anyone that posts in memes is like, well...
Well, I go there. I see people who I've almost never seen on the server, and I scroll up and they've posted like 100 times in the memes, and I'm like, what? Why don't you talk in like the other channels?
They can't talk, they can only meme. They're meme children.
Wait, can I get my new levels on the corpses as well? Oh my god, you can. Please don't post Hitler memes. I'll be honest, he's a bit of a cunt, a bit of a hot take. I think he's a massive twang. He's like up there in the list of like people I don't really like.
Also a picture of TK.
Yeah.
Shit. Poor TK.
He refused to let me feed him.
What?
People were like, oh, we're going to pay to let TK feed Wool and a Jaffa cake. But when TK finally came here, I was like, hey, we're at this pub, do you want anything? And he was like, no thanks. Like, what? Don't even want chips or anything.
Well, he doesn't like eating in public.
He doesn't. Neither did anyone that came to Wooland. Except for Cake and Chris.
I would have
I
eaten.
fed them a ton. I got them into
feed me.
halloumi, Tommy.
You can feed me.
I could feed you. I made a really, really good lunch/dinner earlier today.
Oh, that's
I'm really into. I've made a really terrible mistake, Tommy. I think I might have told you this last time. You know how onions are like the cheapest vegetable ever?
Yep.
So I like all the onions were a bit manky, so I bought like the posh ones, and yeah, I'm probably not gonna be able to buy normal onions again, which sucks because you know it's just more on my food bill. I bought like sweet onions. They're like white. I'm just assuming they're regular onions that they peeled. I don't know, but they were really not manky, and they were like £1.30 for 3 rather than like 40p, which isn't a huge deal, really. I think it's worth it. But they taste delicious. They're like, they actually are like sweet onions, but they stir fry brilliantly, and they have a really nice flavour. And they like peel really easily.
You know, that's something that's pretty easy.
Your dick?
McDonald's do.
Madonna?
Bananas.
Madonna?
Banana.
Why? Why do you know this?
Because I like to eat bananas.
I haven't liked them lately. I don't know what happened, if it was like Brexit or the banana scare.
I think you kind of like...
Bananas
like
have
banana
tasted really shit
right?
lately.
Well, just let them ripen.
No, like all of the ones I bought lately have just been awful. Has there been like a problem in Spain? There's like a strain of them broken again. Because we've had this happen before, like all the old bananas died, so all the bananas we've got now are like some like camostrated mismatch. Which is why like banana medicine tastes weird, because that's what old bananas tasted like. You know? But like the new ones to me just taste weird. I don't know what they've done. They go like moldy really quickly, but they're like powdery. They are fair trade. I only ever buy fair trade. Also, can you buy not fair trade bananas in the UK? I thought they all are.
Probably. I don't know.
Like in
Costco,
like
right?
Sainsbury's. Well, probably Costco, yeah. But like my super, like Sainsbury's, they're all fair trade.
Are you gonna die?
No. I'm hiding in the mushrooms. Everyone knows Val Hisak is fearful of them. Look, he's coming over to me. He's like, oh no, I can't attack you. You're in those mushrooms. That's right. I was in here all along.
I am the mushroom.
It is me,
I'm
the
mushroom
Elizabeth
king.
mushroom. Heck. What weapon is he using that always does that?
He's using a charge blade. The Diablos Cold Thrust one, I think. See, I do it as well, but just not then. It's also charged.
What's so charging about it?
What's so what?
Because it puts me off because the charge blade is a shield. And that makes it a noob weapon.
No.
Because just dodge long.
You power up your shield and then you explode over the monster.
Because that bit sounds cool.
Yeah.
Because it's like an easy dick joke. And then that's like
just check-
5 seconds of airtime filled for free.
Yeah, exactly.
You had some nice cheese, but you're craving more. Go on. Don't just leave us there. What nice cheese did you have, and what loops are you craving now? I'm gonna dragon pot the shit out of this point. Look at this boy trying to, like, pee when there's nothing in there. There's like a fizzle of dust comes out.
Classic woman problem.
You never had that when you're like, man, I need to pee, but then there's like no pee comes out. And you're like, come on, I know you're in there. Do it.
Like once or twice.
Not only, like, it happens to me all the time. Like,
You might
go
have
on.
a problem.
Yeah, I might have like an infected brain. I mean, I wouldn't say all the time, but it happens every now and then. And I'm like, go on.
No, it usually only happens when I'm dehydrated.
I drink like a ton of water though.
Yeah, so do I. So
I'm
never
drinking
dehydrated,
water right
so
now.
it never happens to me.
Chop has joined the
nice.
online session. That'll be useful for getting rid of its tail. Just some cheddar. Yeah, but what kind of cheddar? Mild, mature, very mild, very mature, branded, unbranded, special, supermarket. What? Tommy, he's eating me in a corner, and I hate it. This does not bring me joy. Yeah, I don't feel like I did enough damage though, compared to the other attempts. I just did like a little
Tainted
hop.
Flesh, my favourite.
I don't know how I did that.
Favourite midnight snack.
Cathedral City. Normally, like my entire life, I've just bought like the supermarket one. Last time I bought Cathedral City because it was on sale and it has a resealable bag. And then I think now I've got Pilgrim's Choice. But I thought all of these things were like American, so I didn't buy them.
No. The only good Cathedral City one, in my opinion, extra mature one.
The problem with extra mature is it's less creamy, often.
Yeah, exactly.
But I like creamy cheddar.
Like crumbly.
The thing is, extra
Crumbly
mature is
stuff,
the crumbly
you know.
version. If
Yeah.
I want to have it molten on top of something,
Yeah.
it's so much nicer for me, I think, to have it
melts
creamy.
easier if it's not creamy.
I like it when it's creamy, though. Like, if I'm having a baked potato, I'd much rather have a mild cheddar.
I feel like normal cathedrals taste too processed. I don't like it.
I think that the supermarket cheddar, honestly, is, like, consistently good in, like, every
Yeah.
supermarket. Even, like Iceland, the best part about Iceland is its dairy section is superb. In my first year when I used to shop there a lot, I used to be like, yeah, Iceland, this cheese is, like, pretty good. Gleaming, gleaming, gleaming. Sullied. Warped. Ooh. Ooh, sword. For warriors. For longsword. Oh, I got blast coat as well.
Yeah, well.
That's good for me, isn't it?
No?
Is that not good for the blast weapons?
No. It adds blast coatings to bows that would not have blast coatings.
Well, that makes me sad. I thought it would make
That's
my
what any
weapon better.
coating jewel is.
Well, that's a big sad, isn't it? Ooh, Tomu. Tomu, my human son. Guess what I can do. I'm
You
gonna
augment your sword.
I'm gonna
yeah.
infinity increase it once I sell some
No,
stuff.
do not. Put health on it.
Health.
Health.
I need to get another yen for that though.
Yeah, that's what you want. That one.
Why?
Because then every attack that you do gives you.
Oh really? It's not just
Yeah.
max health.
No.
Oh, I need to get an Anjanath gem then.
Yeah. So do I.
Surely an affinity plus a health, or is 2 health better? So you have like infinite health regen.
You just.
Do they
have-
stack?
What?
Can you
Yeah.
have 2 health regen for double?
No. What?
Like if I had 2 health regens, would
It
it?
does more. Yeah. I think.
Yeah, okay, let's go get Anjanath. Let's go kill Anjanath. Let's do that. At some point. That sounds slaptastic though. Wait, is that on the greatsword or this better? Probably this, right?
Probably
Is it
that.
is it health regen based on your damage, or is it health
But do you
regen
have
based on your
to?
hits? Yeah,
You have two
Yep.
of the jet.
Yeah, I
two
do,
of the
yeah.
gemstones.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
my character, like, I hadn't noticed from behind. I'd only been looking at the front thigh. These trousers have like a leather panties. What the heck, Nintendo? Do you see this, chat?
Nintendo.
Health regen's based on damage. Okay, so there is use for it on a greatsword versus this. I was like, oh, if it's just, you know, like 10 health per hit, then this is
Yeah,
better because you hit a ton. But if it's based on
heals.
damage,
They all it's good on all of them.
you seeing this chat? There's like they've actually like it's just underpants, like it's straight up just underpants on this character. That's fantastic. Thank you. Who's Chop?
So, Megalodon, do you have any tempered Anjanath?
I can check if I've got some.
Yeah. You probably need to clean up yours as well
あら
again.
ごきだんくん
Ara. Rocket Duncan. What's he called again?
Anjanath.
Big words from a human being. Oh! Ah, it's just a regular Anjanath. Which one's Anjanath? I think this is it.
Well, the one called Anjanath?
No, it says Anjanath ECC, and one of the monsters has a glow. I think this
Which
is it.
one? The T-Rex?
The feather...
The pink
I think
T-Rex.
that's... Yeah, there's a blue, which I'm assuming is a blue Rathalos, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna post that.
ようこそ
Yokoso. You're talking mad shit for someone in devouring distance. Is that a... that a thing? Devouring? You like Kirby? Look, what if there was a meal that was like, increased chance of rare drop?
You don't need your booties now, by the way.
So I'm just enjoying my little dance. I might just keep them, because it's got like vitality gems on it. Nah, fuck it. The gems suck. I'm gonna re-equip my boy.
That's fair.
Hmm?
Just responding to Megalodon.
Oh, I think the Kirin set has an increased chance for rare drops. Really?
Yeah, it does.
Is it called like luck up?
Something like that.
Maybe we should
You gotta
craft
equip 4 of the Kirin set.
that. Oh.
You're the one that needs to send us off, by the way.
Oh, cock. Oh, nice whistling. I did that as well.
You are the captain of this ship now.
I am the captain now. If you combine sounding and vor, you get a dick vacuum.
That's the dream, isn't
It's
it?
not a sentence I ever wanted to think about. It's
But it's
probably
the dream,
also
isn't
what
it?
like a really long Kirby would look like. Like if he wasn't a sphere, if he was just long. Also, put both me and Megalodon in the middle of absolutely screw nowhere.
See it. I just chose to go to the absolute middle of screw nowhere.
Oh, I equipped my mantle for no reason whatsoever. It was just fun. Oh, there's the monster. No, I did it because I knew the monster would be right here because I'm really good at the
I
game.
see, I see, I see.
I've memorized his random patterns.
Very smart. You know this one perfectly.
Yep, I will never take any damage.
I see, I see.
Even if his like weird head penis has got an erection.
Yeah, well, you know, whose doesn't these days?
I love Sword Code.
Chat, how are all of your head penises?
What a sentence I ever wanted to hear, Tommy. You could have said anything else.
Oh, yeah, I could have, but
Could have
I didn't.
said
Did I?
literally anything else.
Yeah, but I didn't. So
Like
you
a
gotta live with
different.
this
You
now.
could have spoken in French incorrectly.
What?
You could have denounced the evils of truth and love, you know? And extend your reach
Denounced
to the stars
corporation.
above, right?
No,
Jesse,
I'm stuck.
James, Meowth, that's right. Something, 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 or prepare to
Has
fight.
Meowth ever been wrong though?
Yeah, like frequently.
Yeah, well, there we go. Why did they say Meowth? That's right. Meowth, you're a fucking idiot.
Meowth is pretty stupid. He's the only Pokemon that can talk, but he's just got nothing particularly interesting to say.
Oh, I found the monster, by the way.
Human Mewtwo. Oh! Yeah, the
If you go to area 4, he's right here.
Really? I haven't... What does he look like?
Pink T-Rex in it. Got a head right.
Okay, can you perhaps show me a teammate who might also be fighting him, and I'll go towards them.
Yeah, Tommy.
Where are you? Oh, you're here! So which one's the monster? Which... Is it this tree here?
The green one.
I'm trying to chop the tree with my giant scythe. It's not working. How do I craft a better pickaxe, though?
No.
Goodbye, young boy. Yo, he's dropping so many loops, brother. Mr. Sandman, manned me a sand, making the cutest door hook hand. I don't understand. That's not from Mr. Sandman. You have to ask him to bring you a dream. Bom 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 bom. Oh! You see, I had full health, and then he screamed in front of my face, and my ears popped, and I died. And there's this, like, demon cat in front of me. She's always there. I don't know what she wants. She knows when I die, and she's like, oh, I add that in the book. I don't know what she's writing. Weirdo.
She's probably just writing down her favourite recipes, such as...
Oh yeah, because that's her thing, isn't it? She likes food.
Yeah.
Classic. That's a personality trait, that is.
Alright, I'll go capture the boy.
747.
Kill the Azure-Rathalos.
Oh yeah, there's two monsters.
Yeah.
What about the base, comma, the buttery biscuit base? Knowledge. Thoughts on that?
You know what? I haven't thought about that.
Go on, give us a little review quickly.
Well, I said I haven't thought about it.
No, now you don't. Now you have.
No, I haven't.
What?
I
So
haven't thought
according
about
to
that.
Google Maps, my Uber should be right around the corner, but it's going over me. What? When did they add that to self-driving cars? She's waiting for you to die so she can cook you. Oh, look at those thighs. Juicy. She's like giving the monsters steroids so we die
I think
faster.
about that a lot as well.
Being cooked and eaten by the handler in a cat costume.
Yeah.
That is a little Monka S. Oh, Oh, Tomu, I just ran in a complete circle and I'm back where the handler is. I don't know. I was been following the blue flies, and it took me back to where I was 30 seconds ago. I've gone through 2 mantles and I still haven't found the monster yet.
Well, the other one's captured, so...
I don't understand.
And the other monster is right where Engine is.
Die, pig.
Can you just get to the monster?
I've been trying. I'm following the blue. I don't know where it's taking me.
Well, don't follow the blue, follow the green.
Green's stupid. The blue knows where it's at.
No, the blue.
The blue knows exactly where I need to be. Someone put a 10-hour loop of the Foo Fighters' Best of You saying the best on YouTube, and it's just starting to sound like the bass. The bass? Why don't you just listen to IIR 10-hour remix and film yourself doing it and make thousands? Hang on. IIR. Not even the bloody Pokemon remix either. Foo Fighters? You prefer the Foof? Ah, yes. The Foof Fighters. Ah, Tommy, I found the monster. Okay, so if you go into... Give me a sec, I need to open my map. Go into area 15. Ah, the blue is leading me over here, so up I go. This is where the blue is telling me to go, Tomu. So I shall follow it.
Stop. Blue doesn't matter
I haven't
anymore.
found the monster yet. Oh, I found footprints. Hang on. Here we go. I found his old footprint. He must be close, right?
I think so.
Oh, Tom, I found the old monster. Someone's captured it. Do we still get
it's
the
really
experience for that?
No, you don't. You were
Sure.
dead. Noobs don't get experience in this game.
Yeah. Oh, you see that? I did an enormous PR onto the monster, Tommy.
Yeah,
From the
well, you know
highest
what?
depths of this
It's a
earth.
deep loss, so. Fuck.
You trying to flash me off of it, weren't you?
You got who?
You were. I hear you knowing with a laugh in your mouth. Get that laugh out of there. Use like the end of your tongue. Try and like catch it out. My stamina's too low for this, Tommy. What the heck?
Help yourself.
I didn't. What?
You said your stamina was too low.
Well, yeah, but I was gonna get it back once I fell off the monster.
Yeah, well, you fell off the monster, didn't you?
No, I didn't. You can't prove that. Yeah. Tommy, my health bar is changing colour.
Quick flash at one of them.
Really?
Yeah.
What makes you say that? Alright, there you go. Bang.
Flash it again.
God, just because it's eating Ian Meglin. Don't need to do that. Sounds like it's something a coward would say. Right after I cut off its bum as well.
No, after I cut off its bum.
It can't breathe. There we go. I got the final hit as the true gamer.
I think you're a false gamer.
What makes you say that?
I think you're a poser.
Oh,
You're
his
a gamer
tail
girl
gave
thought.
me the tail. I'm not a
You're a
thought.
Twitch thought.
Oh, no, it's not true.
Yeah, I think you are.
Deep Web Hitman. Excuse me?
Oh, plate.
It's an interesting video game. I got a carapace, even though it's not a spider. What's up with that? Wait, were we fighting giant spiders?
I don't think any of these are spiders.
Is the roof penis from the 3DS game going to be in Monster Hunter Frostyland?
Take the excites from here, man.
Doki Doki. Ah, Toadstool, thank you. I have. What do they do?
Good. Makes the fire cluster.
Oh, that's why I've been picking them up, not just because they're called the Excite Shroom.
And you're just excited. Like, man, an excite shroom? This is great.
That's why I say Doki Doki.
As you may be aware, some animals can breathe from their anus. If they were human-sized, would you be able to see their orifice
Some comments don't need
retracting
reading.
like a Pingu's mouth when he newts? Yeah, and that one
Oh,
did need reading.
Tomu,
Yeah,
guess what I got?
what?
That's a shit guess. There's no item called what? Go on.
What?
I got an answer. So we don't need to do this anymore.
Well, guess I don't exist.
Let's have a look. Water resistance, pep, and thunder resistance. The rarest of all jewels. Z Frank's voice. As you may be aware. No, I actually haven't watched that in a while. True facts about the star-nosed mole. The star-nosed mole breathes through its anus, of which it has 5. It can understand Latin, but only when written in Braille.
さて作るか
And
Don't-
the blood of its enemies.
It is well documented that Tomu is a bit of a twat. Oh, Tomu, health regen on my Reaver Calamity. How do I rename my son? Can I do that?
Your Reaver Calamity, right? Is better than my Reaver Calamity now. Think about that for a second.
That's a real nut in the old trousers, that
Think
is.
about the amount of shafts
I don't want to think about that.
that I have. Just think about it. Just think about it. I'm double your rank.
So chat, is Brace Duel not actually that good?
Not really.
Because I could have 3 of them. I'm going to do that. You can't stop me.
Yeah, okay.
Prevents knockbacks and tripping. Woo. Woo, lad. Woo. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna rename it from Loadout 4, alright? To Loadout Sucks. That game sucked.
Got him.
That's right. People thought that game was
we'll
going to be good, and then it
We can
wasn't.
do Val and you can test out your new weapon. Be like, ooh.
I have to change my trousers, though.
Yeah, you got to change your trousers to your Val set.
Bal set, more like... Bal set. Easy game. Set decorations. Alright, fam. Hit me with that slam. In fact, the old famine slam. You know how it works.
Famine slam, yeah.
The
I've got
old...
famine slam.
The old famine slam.
They call me Slam, and I call them Fam.
Slam Gamgee from the Lord of the Slings.
Yeah.
What if your name was, like, Lord Slappington? Eh? You ever think about that? What if your parents had called you that? What would be your
You
first
ever have a
reaction?
burp coming along and you're just like really afraid that it's
Blop. I just did one. There you go.
just like a puke in your mouth?
Yeah, I hate that. That makes me sad.
I'm
be
always
honest.
afraid. So I never do
Tommy,
it.
you know what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna take this little young yam called wide range.
Why?
So
I have health regen on my
you
weapon.
get your health back.
I have health regen on my weapon.
Ah, so do I.
Sam's sending me messages.
I mean, I know you are, but what am I? I know, right? I need to join the quest. Star-nosed moles are weird because they're like alien pudding long trouser. Ooh, my wallpaper changed. Tomu told me to have a wallpaper on Windows instead of just the color black, which is what I usually have, and it just updated, but I can't see what it is.
What?
Well, because like Firefox and stuff and Streamlabs and OBS are in front of it, and the other window has my Discord general server on, which has Spirit saying thanks.
Dankeschön.
Anchor.
Sure.
Yes, I also like how he uses his like weird little tentacle nose to grab worms. Imagine being that worm, like, oh yeah, just minding my business, being a worm. And then like a bloody star-nosed mole like dives through the water using its fart air bubbles to traverse the wilderness and snatches you up from your grave. Spooky as heck. Oh god, she's here as well. Tom, this bloody handler won't leave me alone.
I don't have that problem.
That's a Feels Badman.
Feels
Classic.
badminton.
Classic Feels Badminton, my favourite emotion.
Same.
Do you feel that as well sometimes?
Yeah.
Heart-powered swimming was one of the things in the Armistice fork bowls. What does that sentence mean? Is that like a Greek tale?
Artemis.
Oh, Artemis Fowl. I misread that. Yeah, I know Artemis Fowl.
Personally?
Do you not? He was the first Facebook. Did you not have him on your Facebook? I just updated my status. Just watched Toy Story 2. Man, that slapped.
What does he think about his film?
Man, I hate films.
No, what does he think about him?
Nah, he doesn't. Guys, just got back from Return of the King. Gotta be the best film of 2006. When did it come out? Probably around
A while
that.
ago.
I mean, I watched Two Towers in the cinema when I was like actually a baby, and I was so bored by the end scene, being aged like 5, that like my uncle had to take me home and I played with like blocks and the N64. I was actually like 0 years old. Probably like 4, realistically. I don't remember. Chat, when did Lord of the Rings Two Towers come out? You all know, don't you? You know this stuff off by heart. You know too much for your own good, but does that include the release date of The Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers? Part of the greatest trilogy of films ever created. The sequel, you might say, to Lord of the Rings: Fellowship of the Ring. 2002. I would have been like 4 years old then, yeah. So Return of the King, was that like a few years after? Was that 2006? Or was that more like a 2004 or 5 deal? Remember that film being like pretty big deal. Chat, if you weren't a nerd, what like job would you be? What was your like your background? Would you be like a rock climber or something?
I'd be... I don't know. I don't know what I'd be.
I feel like I'd be on the street.
Would you be selling your body?
Do you think anyone would buy that?
I don't know, but would you be
I'd have to pay other people. Probably be on the dole. Because like my one skill in life, I have 2 skills in life. I'm good at cooking, and I'm good at programming. So if I didn't have programming, I guess I'd like have to work in a restaurant. But that's all stressful and shit. So I wouldn't really enjoy that. I'd have to own like, I'd have to own my own private hipster like coffee cafe. As opposed to those other cafes you get that don't do coffee, obviously. Yeah, I'd own like a hipster coffee restaurant where you can buy like nice treats. Or a bakery. Do you think I still have time to like become a baker?
Yeah.
I like bakery. Do you think having like a degree in computing helps?
Bakerying?
I mean, like, I'm pretty good at bakerying. I made ice buns once and they went awfully. I don't know how
that's more of a requirement.
I don't know how I screwed up iced buns. It's like the thing that you make with your 1-year-old. Yeah, I managed to do it. I made the icing really well though. I just spent way too long on the buns, and they were okay, but they didn't really taste of much. Vegetarian restaurant. Yeah, I also like this monster. They put on their nice dress for today.
Where's he fucking running off to?
I'm gonna hit him with a 1 stone.
I've never seen him do that before in my life.
He's trying to escape. Oh fuck. Tail whipped me. My defense is low. Come back. Oh, I love his boss arena. What is an iced bun? Literally like a cake bread thing with like icing sugar on top of it.
Cherry.
Sometimes it has a cherry. It depends like what. I meant like a finger. I tried to make a finger, but they were more shaped like a spherical bun. They're really common, do they not? Is it just an English thing? I thought it was like a worldwide thing. There's literally like bread cake covered in sugar and water mixture. You don't like them? They're delicious. What do you mean? Which iced bun have you had? It's like sugar and bread. And cake. Like, I don't understand. How can you have a bad iced bun other than the one I made? And it was bad because it didn't really taste of much. How does it actually taste of bad? They were disgusting. Do you not like icing sugar? What? Oh, I thought I died. I was like, oh. Any sort of sugar on bread is the worst thing ever. But it's like cakey bread. Make it like cake stuff. Also, hang on. Does that mean you don't like that weird stuff which I haven't had in many years but I really liked when I was tiny? What's that like weird French sounding bread, Tommy? It's like
brioche.
cake. That's it, you found it instantly. I really liked that when I was aged like 7 and I haven't had it since.
I love brioche.
I thought it was delicious.
They do like brioche burger buns now.
They do, they're disgusting.
No, they're good.
The one I had once, I was like a vegetarian restaurant, like quite a few years ago. And it was literally like, oh, it's a vegetarian burger. It was like brioche buns with a single roasted tomato slice and a portobello mushroom that had been roasted. It was that. It was like that, maybe like some rocket. It was like, it was awful.
Brioche with chocolate chips in it. Oh.
Just brioche and mushroom does not mix. You don't like it? You don't like jam, Small? What do you, what? Your cakes, they must be
solid
ever so sad.
streamstone. Oh, it's alarm. So
Oh, I got 2 thick boys. I got another blast coat and another footing.
I got a bomber as
You
well.
like jam off on bread? Sorry, what do you don't like jam on bread, or you do like jam on bread?
I mean, yeah, I can just eat jam out of the jar.
Don't do that.
Why not?
It's just like sugar. Does it not
Yeah,
hurt your
exactly.
teeth?
Yeah, it does.
Oh. I mean, when I was a kid, I definitely used to just eat golden syrup. I've definitely
gotta
just
take-
done that as an adult. Like, I'm making
gotta take these
pancakes,
risks.
and I just put,
It's-
like, the knife in the syrup, and I'm like, yeah,
It's
just
like
eat
if you
that.
get a craving for some chocolate, and you just go, well,
I never
got
have, like, any
but I've
chocolate,
got
you know?
a jar of Nutella, so
Don't do
spoon
that.
into the Nutella.
Do not do this.
Why not?
That's disgusting.
I do that.
You don't put sugar on bread. Why would you ruin your delicious bread? But jam is amazing. Do you not like honey? Then, Small. Because honey is, like, nature's sugar.
Do you not like honey on bread?
Honey on bread, so... Oh my god, cut... Here you go, you want to make Woolen happy, right? Get 2 slices of nice sourdough, fresh. Toast it lightly.
I don't like sourdough.
Butter. Cut comb in acacia honey. Warm. Hot, as it is. That is like... It's like nut on toast right there. That is some good shit.
Do not do that.
Do not put nut on toast. Why not?
It's not as it's not as good.
It's like a fish sandwich.
No, it's not.
I can say that because I'm a vegetarian. Honey is good. Honey on and a sponge
You
cake.
used to be a pescatarian.
Honey on sponge cake. Why are you doing that? Sponge
Honey
cake.
on anything. I can eat honey out of the jar.
Honey is so good, but like sponge cake, like the simplest cake, isn't it? Is like 2 slices of vanilla sponge or 2 halves. Like raspberry jam in the middle or strawberry if you're weird. That on top, then you dust it lightly with icing sugar and maybe like slice a strawberry up and put it around the end. I just thought I'd keep you all awake, chat.
You keep me awake at night.
Cute?
お疲れ様です
Not cute.
Are we fighting the same boy?
I don't have any. Oh no, I do have one more. No, I don't have one more actually. I lied.
Oh,
Memed. Joked.
what's on your burger?
I've got a Teostra.
Yeah, right.
And you need the gem for it, and I
What-
need the gem for
What
it.
did I need the gem for?
The charm.
What charm? Oh, upgrading my twat.
The other charm. No, you.
Yeah, wasn't I upgrading my handicraft with that? What's this like?
No, for the other fight that we were dying on.
Is that what I needed? I didn't actually see what I needed to forge that charm.
A Teostra gem and a Valhazak gem.
What was the actual charm? Clear mind. I only need the Valhazak. Oh no, I also need the Teostra. Sorry, I misunderstood. Wait, this is like a bracelet.
Yes. And it glows.
Yeah.
Yep.
I never looked at these other charms. Forager's Luck? Oh. Now we're talking. Elder Seal Boost and Dragon Attack. That sounds pretty slapping, Tomu. Could use my
that
Xeno
sounds
gem on that.
slapping.
Go on.
Joining request.
No, I'm just reading through all these charms, fam.
Hey.
Oh, I could make a tracker charm. Anyone? The tracker? I know you're watching. Willy Bum!
はい
What's your
Willy Bum.
favourite 2 things?
No.
Well, you heard it here, chat.
No, they didn't. They didn't hear anything.
He hates Willy Wonka, and he hates bums.
Damn, you got me. Oh my god, Tommy, I'm going to equip my hammer loadout. My weird flesh-coloured hammer loadout.
But I want Yem's Megalodon.
Mm.
So I've got them normal as well, but I was just looking at the decorations. I don't really care about the actual gems. Really. Gotta kill them a million times anyway.
Wait, hang on, I've got to slightly readjust what I've got here. This
I
needs to
should take
be...
Fireproof.
Slider. Alright. This is slapping. Sorry, okay, full stop, comma. This is epic. Good.
Do you know what else is epic?
I haven't watched Cats, no. Go on.
I was asking you.
Yeah, Spindle. Yo, Fizzy just
Spindle,
posted a
you
dog
epic.
and 3 things in my Discord. Wolin's favourite thing are feet and armpits. Feet aren't on that list. You avoided streams because of it for a couple of days. Wait, what did you get confused about? There's only one horror... Wait, you avoided my streams because of Horror Chow. Good. Good, you're learning.
Sweet.
They're making a live action in the fur is CGI. Well, as opposed to skinning an actual cat and uploading textures of that. They're on people. Yeah, welcome to the modern film industry. Nothing's real. I'm sure it'll look fine. Although isn't... Wait, what's the point of the Cats musical? Is that one of the gay ones? That's like... Yay, and all that. Yeah? Is that Cats? Or is that the other one?
Where are my flash pods, one? Oh, there they are.
Flash Pods? I hardly know him.
Well,
You love regular Holochow, just not irregular.
what about Tommy Chow?
I don't know, all I know is I'm getting this mining outcrop and you can't stop me. I got earth, fire, wind and water crystals. Yo, Tom, are you writing in my Twitch chat right now?
No.
How are you fighting the monster and typing in my Twitch chat?
Look,
I think you've lost your password.
faster than you.
You gotta enable two-factor.
Tommy Chow. No.
Tomu-chan is my favourite website, by the way.
What?
Yep. It's like a Mongolian cave painting discussion forum.
It's actually...
Tomu-chan,
What?
yeah. But everyone only discusses Tomu. It kind of sucks in that way. Oh, we've fought this creature like 1,000 times. No way I'll take damage.
I know his patterns perfectly.
There's a thumbnail of it and it looks like furry material. What, Tomu?
No,
Or
that's the
cats.
android.
Why don't all the furries just be like you 3D? Or are they not like that?
Some black lipstick on.
Yikes. Yikes is the only sentence I could convey there. Oh, he's yeeting. Could you ask the monster fruit quickly to move into an area that has proper yeet holes?
Did you not bring a new sword?
No, I brought my hammer so I can spin.
This boy has died. At least there's 5 fails.
I've never died to this monster, ever. And that's
Well, we
unfair.
could have saved him.
No, we didn't. That's a lie.
Actually, I mean, we could have.
Nah, fam. No saving, that is always already lost. Nice use of the Hina woke emote, Small. Mayhaps you post it again, but more than once. So perhaps like 4 or 5 times. Yo, Tommy, while I was sharpening my thing, he came up and shat in my face. And I instantly died, and the cat Hellspawn is watching me. I hate it. She knew. Nice, Spell. He was there. She's waiting. She
Crying.
knew it was going to happen.
I'm crying.
So you didn't actually see that.
Oh
That
my
was a
god.
glitch in the Matrix.
That was so fucking funny.
I was sharpening my horn, as you do, and the fire demon lion shat in my face, instantly perishing all those but nearby. But it's powerful. Fecal matter.
I'm just like, why is he running away? And I see you shout. Explode. Die.
I exploded like a fly going into an aeroplane's like jets.
Yeah.
He crunched. I did like your refuse. Tommy, this boy's doing so much damage to me. What happened? Why are the monsters dealing damage now? I haven't taken damage ever. Why am I suddenly taking so much? The bloody demon cat.
I thought you said you learned the patterns.
I hadn't learned this guy's pattern. This isn't Xenojiva.
No, you literally just said it like 2 minutes
Nah,
ago.
you're thinking about a different
Oh, we've
Woolen.
killed him a million times.
You're thinking about a different Woolen, not me.
I've learned his patterns.
I have not learned any creature's patterns in this game. You're lying. The government told you porcupines.
Chat, am I lying?
I mean, the answer is obviously yes.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Dragon fire defense goes in the negatives. Ugh. Now
Yeah,
you
it
tell
does.
me. Never heard that one before. Who knew?
Man.
You had any idea?
I mean, I didn't, you
The
know.
thing is, we'd also fought this monster like 50 times and I hadn't died once, so I was like, why is he doing so much now?
Yeah, I think you did die.
No,
once.
never.
What?
It might have been that I was using my special horn, which
Oh,
makes
I
me
see, I
immune to this
see.
man's attacks. And lets me read his attacks, actually. I need a special horn for that. Because he's so random.
There's only...
He doesn't telegraph anything either. He just randomly does, like, chooses to do attacks. It's really bullshit.
Megalodon died again.
No, he didn't. That was you. You died, Tommy.
I don't think so.
It says in the chat. Just scroll up and misread it. He's doing his yeet.
Oh no, don't.
Okay.
You're a
Doesn't-
fucking idiot.
Just lighting up the arena. Hello, chat. You saw him crunch.
See? There it is. Tommy was dead. Who knew?
Word small. How did you... Wait, how did you manage
Tommy's
to get
died
the...
4 times.
How did you get the chat out of Monster Hunter into twitch.tv/sleevlet/dashboard/live?
Yeah, so seamlessly as well.
Yeah, it's like the
Doesn't even
exact
look
same text.
photoshopped.
Can you Photoshop on Discord? There we go. So chat, where do you get fuckium ore from? I've been looking for it for a while. Do I have to like phone a friend?
Yeah,
No, that's gonna be
I can be your
difficult.
friend.
That's gonna be a pain. Why is Photoshop so expensive? So companies pay a ton of money for it and they continue
No,
to
it's
exist?
cheap. You just become a student.
You become a student and,
then,
get it for free.
Your uni or your college has it.
Torrent it on your uni Wi-Fi with no downsides. And then
Oh,
when
yeah,
you
no
join
downsides.
an actual company, you have to pay the license fee. Which is all part of their marketing. It would be very easy for them to get rid of that one DLL file that allows the Photoshop to work for free. But for some reason, they never have. Weird. Tommy, why is he exclusively firing his, like, goo at me? He just came to me. There's nothing I could do. There was nothing I could do, man. He just yoked right in my face.
He's not even arch-tempered.
Here he is. Look, there's a purple border.
Not even arch-tempered.
It's a purple border. Buckingham is the dragon retirement home. Where do you
Yeah.
torrent things? Yeah, that's Twitch chat. Twitch chat's a good place to be asking where to torrent things. That's a legal practice that Amazon.com is a big fan of. Yeetus deletus. Expletus the fetus. You ever think about that? It keeps me up at night.
Faint 5 times.
Bless you. That's never gonna happen.
5.
Imagine dying 5 times to a monster. Oh my god. This is never happening. My Michaels can get my fucking more for me.
If you go to the library, Horochel, then you can get all your things.
Tommy, do you want to be fertilized?
I think so.
Just asking.
I don't want
You
children.
don't need to be so weird about
So I
it.
think if I am pregnant, I'd be very sad.
How does Spider get pregnant?
Don't know.
How... Just Spider... How does Spider... Please.
Look at this person and their antlers.
My
They
god,
look
it's
like a fucking
a
reindeer.
furry, Tommy.
Like a reindeer.
Tommy, I'm gonna scare the shit out of them.
Start clapping. So you'll just like just clap around them.
Or if I just do that like the moment they come back. Oh. 2-pack obsession. By the way, Tommy, not registered. Tommy, don't clap for the furry. Look, she's doing a little dance as well. This is the mating dance of the reindeer kin. This is what they all get off to. Nice use of wool awu and also wool gold smug as well. I like that. That gives me a smile in the brainstem. Nowhere else though. Just the brainstem, unfortunately.
Have you seen their cat?
Meow.
Look at their cat.
Meow. Oh, it actually is a fairy. Oh, I thought you meant they were wearing the cat mask. Yeah, the cat has like a beard, Tommy. Why is that cat so glittery?
It's the Culver armor.
My god, it looks stupid. It's like a child in a Santa costume. That's been dipped in
What, are you
oil.
joining the quest?
I mean, I'm having a
Dialed
gander.
5 times.
Jerry
You would make it
Foxhaven frequently quoted Tupac lyrics to his 4,300 employees in emails.
I hope you don't get farted on.
I've got an itchy nose, Tommy, help.
Yeah, well, I hope you don't get farted on.
I have an itchy
Just
nose.
in general, to be honest.
My nose, it itch, Timothy.
Yeah, well.
I'm gonna yeet 2 vit jewels, alright? Guess what else I'm gonna do? Fire
die.
res. Times 2.
Why?
Actually, fire res times 3. Take that, British government. They're trying to stop me. They're like, you know, this. I was trying to think, why was I dying so much recently? Don't have fire resistance. I don't even have enough points to pay for food. I just saw that menu like grayed out. I'm like, hang on. Should have been the office. You ever think about how the word bean is like the perfect word in the British language?
Bean.
Can you angrily say the word bean?
Bean.
Go on. Like, yell bean as angrily as you can.
Bean.
It just sounds like you're getting angry at Mr. Bean, like Rowan Atkinson himself. Like, darn that bean. Like, sharp. So what rare materials go into making a demon drug, eh?
Catalyst.
That's rare.
And a might seed.
That's extremely rare. I haven't got 200 of those. Don't worry, I'm now fully geared up and ready for battle. The last one was just a joke roundup.
I have been beamed.
Now I'm gonna yeet onto him.
Alright, you do you.
Oh, I can't. Portal hat gun hasn't been invented yet.
No, you love riding animals.
It's a pretty monka-ass thing to say, I'll be honest.
Yeah, well, you just gotta stop, don't you? It's time to stop.
That's what, bloody Joji used to say. Remember that? There was like a funny little video where he held up a clock and said it's time
One
to stop.
flash gone.
Oh, you want me to...
No, don't, no. Die.
I don't know, have we ever had
I
weird
won't
problems
die.
with this monster type and flash boss?
I won't die.
I can't
But
die.
you'll die.
I have infinite fire resistance.
I don't think it's infinite.
Yep. Oh. That was a powerful sneeze. I have just been elected the new president of Papua New Guinea with that power of that sneeze. The power of it reached the area not known as the colonies. Sneeze power. The power of the nasal mucus lies within me. And it lies within you as well, chat, if you were within biting distance of that.
What about me? Oh, I'm gonna die. Why don't
Now
I
look at this
right now?
idiot that isn't on absolute full health. Why are you gonna die?
I have full health.
Is your health bar dropping? Usually in video games you want your health bar to be higher than 0.
My health bar's higher than yours.
Unless you're speedrunning. Are you speedrunning? You're just trying to get back to the camp faster, maybe. Tommy, he one-shot me from full health. What the heck?
I've got fire
Tell me
resistance. My nose
exactly.
patterns
Tell me
perfectly.
exactly how this happened, Tomu. From full health, I had max beam power. I had extreme beam power. Yet for some
shit,
reason,
I don't have a thing.
well, you know, come asking.
okay, maybe
Don't come
I did.
asking. Yeah. What kind
Shut
of
up,
dog
woman.
is in
You
doggo
died.
chat? That is a Samoyed. No, I didn't. I didn't.
Dead.
No, I fainted. Different. It's not a Nuzlocke, is it?
Yeah.
Shit. Do I need to
You're
get
on the
released
run.
into the wild?
Yep.
Classic
You gotta
Pokemon.
survive on your own now.
Want me to yeet him with a flash pod?
No.
We just quickly make sure he's down
Don't
forever.
make everyone else die because you died.
I didn't die. We've had this argument. I've fainted. Different. So I'm just drinking every buff in the game. My character got tired of drinking, which is pretty me IRL, to be honest. Wait, when you faint?
Tired of drinking?
No. I wish that was a thing.
This man is
Thank
crazy.
you, Ian. You see, this man, he represents friendship. You represent the spies.
He represents a terrorist organization.
We represent the bubonic plague. Look at this amazing gamer. He knew I was being stunned and like smacked me in the face, probably. You're right there, Small. He just remembered that Samoids exist, I think. I always feel like that when I remember Samoids exist. Yeet. No, that wasn't my yeet. Who yeeted? They also thought he was going to do like the super big attack that he didn't do. I could have done.
I think actually it was just Megalodon super move.
Yeah, lies. So how many weapons have a flash pod built in?
All of them. Except one she used.
That's not true, is it?
No, it's true. They made the game that way.
You didn't make the game. The game was made by intense developers
made
from
the game.
Nippon.
They made the game. From the
Why?
Nippon.
Stop. Alright, I'm trying to hit him with my weapon, and he just keeps yeeting me with his fire.
But now.
Stop! Oh. All you have to do is say politely to stop. There's a Samoid that comes by your fish and chip shop. That's incredibly good. What does he say?
That fish and chip shop.
By the way, I'm looking at this health regen. It's not that good. Considering I just died. You want to explain that to me?
Maybe it's because he's got fucking flash immunity.
Nah, fam. He killed me because
You
he's
both died.
an overpowered monster.
I swear
Can't be
you're
beaten.
both trolling.
Can't be beaten. It's probably the hardest monster. To be honest, it's like, hands up, alright? Hands
Chat,
up.
am I being trolled?
It's the hardest monster in the game. Cannot fight him. You were in a club at school and you found out your mascot with the smiling Samoids. Your logo was a big old doggo with a big smile. I fucking love Samoids. They're just blessed creatures. You know, like born too early to colonize America, born too late to be colonized by America, but born just in time to view Samoids in their natural habitat of some guy's flat. Don't you dare. He's thinking about it.
He's not, he's dying.
I'm
He's
gonna
limping
just-
away.
I'm gonna quickly run at him, I think.
We can put bombs down.
The fuck is a bomb?
Bomb, bomb, bomb. Big bomb. Where's your big bombs?
That works!
Yeah, it does.
I didn't realise that would blow up.
Yeah.
I thought it would just land next to it.
There's a few emotes that do these things. There's, you can buy some devil guns, and you double shoot the bombs, and you go. Pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. Well,
But yeah,
bully
anything-
wanted to get me a bomb.
A lot of the new things, like they actually do damage, so you can kill them. That move, if you so wish.
I'm gonna do that. Oh, I'm looking at my hunter's notes. That's not what I meant to do. Not equipped. Not registered, fam. You ever think about that? Like it's registered, but it's not. No, stop. He pinned me, and then he hit me again.
Alright. I'm actually out of health.
I think this boss is too hard, Tommy. We can't beat it.
I just
There's just nothing we can do.
don't understand. I guess it was the Palicos. The two AI Palicos that are useless are actually better than both you and Megalodon.
Nah, that's not true now, is it?
Wow.
I'm gonna guess. Where are you? Are you over here? No, that's Ian, obviously. They are very cool.
No,
I
it's
love
in the
boys.
tent.
Borzoi are the longest of all boys, and they trot everywhere like little horses. I don't know about toilet loo roll snouts. I haven't heard that one before. Just gonna make the boss feel a bit drunk. How about this? Watch out. Oh, he didn't like that, did he? How about a large barrel bomb? Oh. There's another one. Ah, I did it, see? Ow! They said the bombs wouldn't work. Yeah, here they are.
That didn't work.
They did
Look,
work.
there's a bomb right here.
The moment I put the bomb down, the boss died. They are Russian. Borzoi are Russian, boys. The Borzoi. Oh, there's my fire dragon scale that I needed.
Megalodon's going to explain himself for his performance.
How about you
Yeah,
just
no,
think
I-
about
man,
the
I
fact
was
that there's an
playing-
item called the blast.
Like, I was playing from the womb.
That makes something called sticky ammo.
Do you not like sticky ammo?
Just the fact that it comes from something called a blast nut is enough to make me laugh. They're a very healthy dog breed. They are. Yeah. Borzois are really healthy. They keep fit very easily. And they are easy to look after, perhaps. Someone used Flash early and I died to Nova. God, I can't believe Tommy would do that. Does he not even know that Arc-Tempered Teostra, like we're fighting, has 3 flashes that you can use? Noob. Oh, well.
What about the previous one? I got Hero's fucking Shining Shroomstone again. Is it going to be a good one? Better be a good one for this.
Oh, that's a worn face stone from me, Tommy. Oh! Oh, Blaze Jewel and Elder Seal boost.
Fuck's sakes. It's
Elder
like my
Seal.
3rd Hero Shroomstone ranged.
Elder Seal?
I don't even use Gar.
Borzois don't have a very long life expectancy now. That's just what you get with pedigree boys, though. Pedigrees are weird. They've been, like, inbred perpetually. Also, it depends, like, which dog it is. Some of them probably live normally.
Anyways, I think it's bedtime for me.
Oh, fuck, it's been 3 hours.
Yeah, it's been 3 hours.
Oh, this game's pretty good.
Yeah, it is when you spend 5 hours wiping to Teostra.
No, we beat it. Were you playing the same game I was?
Mm-mm.
No, he wasn't, was he? You were probably playing with a AI, I think.
We beat Teostra, but my will to live.
So in our
lost.
3 hours, how many fights did we win?
2. 4, 5,
100?
5?
I love the longbow.
6. 6.
What does the
6 I
great?
can
What are
remember.
the great hornflies for?
Don't know.
Oh, I don't have enough points to refertilize, so I
Oh,
guess
yeah, big Overwatch news came out.
guess those are just gone.
Roll Q.
Tommy, there's explosive barrels on our ship, just kind of floating up above the eating area. That's a bit monk-ass. Like, oh, you're trying to dine and dash. Let's drop an explosive barrel on you and blow up our hull. Cause thousands in damage. They're crushed to make an aphrodisiac. Great Danes? That's a bit weird. I wouldn't do that. Alright chat, it's been 3 hours and Tommy's left me forever. Oh, that's a good stretch. Alright,
Oh, I got a YouTube notification.
Daniel hates Borzois. Which Daniel? Oh, Daniel. That sucks. I
A
guess we'll ban
YouTuber
him.
responded to my feedback
How old is he?
saying, I don't know.
What's his subscriber count? How much money
I
does he
don't know.
make?
100.
What's the
million.
size of his sock?
It's got a big.
Yeah, all the ice is melted in my rum mixture.
I
Just-
forgot you were drinking rum. This explains everything.
I drank rum 3 hours ago. It tastes.
Yep.
It just tastes of water. Why does ice do that? Alright, well, anyway, chat, I'm gonna go to bed, I suppose. Yeah,
Okay.
guess I'll just go to
Alright.
bed.
I mean, you're not going to.
No, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna make some toast. Oh dang, I just got here. I mean, I could do other... Chat, do you want to play Skribblio for like half an hour? We can do that, it's not midnight yet.
No.
I mean, I did say I was gonna end the stream, so probably like half the chat left.
Then they're saying goodnight.
They'll saying goodnight.
Oh, I got down 800. fucking 50.
Alright, we'll do Skribblio. Give me a sec. It's currently capturing Chrome, but I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's capturing Discord or what. Let me open up my Chrome window. Skribble.io. There's Skribblio. Let me close Monster Hunter. Look, it's Skribblio, chap. There's no music playing. Skribblio video. What to the heck?
What do you think, Colin, is the best? So my new mouse tray, it's quite nice. It's nice to hold.
Death Adder. It's the only mouse I've ever used.
No, but it moves so fast.
What?
Like, so I'm not 800 DPI, but
I
it just
use
glides on my
500.
mouse pad so fast.
I use 500.
Yeah, but
My
Yeah, I
mouse
know,
pad
but-
is really old. I've never replaced it or cleaned it with
Like,
more than
how
like
do
a
you-
cloth.
yeah, okay. I've got 2 mice on my desktop,
That's
and
too
this one
many.
glides
only
faster
need
than my
one.
Zoom.
Just get a QCK plus. Right? You're a human
I've
being.
got-
You use a QCK.
I've
A
got a
Razer
Corsair
mouse.
one.
No, you don't. You have a QCK. The only one you need to use.
Got a Corsair desk.
What
mouse pad.
music do I play?
It just glides so fast. I don't know how to
Oho.
remedy this.
Oho instrumental. I could put on my Pikmin 2 playthrough. What is Kumi? I don't know what this is. It's like some random playlist I've accidentally favorited, I suppose. Is that everyone who's playing, by the way? We've got Exu, we've got Woolen Stink, we've got all the classics.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
come off the call.
Lude. Alright.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, chat.
Sorry, chat, I'm just looking for what Toho I want to put on. Let's put on Toho Instrumental. Hell yeah. How loud is this going to be? Oh. Oh, I like that. Pop this over here. Hey, Fizzy. Let's put this on my 3rd monitor. Big gamer. Alright, let's go. If this is too loud, let me know and I can change the desktop volume. There you go. Like if you can't hear me. Obviously this is this. It's not this. It's Devil Joe. Nice. Hang on, I'm gonna do this the other way. I hate the Windows 10 feature where your taskbar on the right and left don't have the volume mixer. It's such a stupid idea. That's a smiley pickle. It's him. All caps him. This is the first thing I guessed on the last one. Did I RNG manipulate this game? Mointon. Same moon. That's me. No, I got it. It won't. It says spam detected. Let me type it. Let me do my guess. I hate it. I hate it. I just wanted to do my guess and it said I was cheating. I like this. Look. I like this. Oh. No, I don't understand this. Would this creatures typically perhaps have some ears? Yeah. I like the dog ears. Fantastic. I'm gonna make my music louder. I like this song. It's by Atelier Atmos. That's cool. I like that. Add that to my favorites. How did you... Oh. I see. Someone's thinking in the 80th dimension. Ooh. Oh, I've heard this one many, many a time. What is this man? What is this thick-lined man drawing? It's the Find. Always give a thumbs up. Always give a thumbs up. The use of negative space to your advantage. Oui. I've never pressed thumbs up harder in my life. Good picture. Alright, chat, look away. Don't cheat. It is my turn. I could have drawn something much worse for that. I'm glad so many people got it at like the start of the drawing there. I was gonna draw like a peach with a hole in the middle, but then I was like, hang on, I can't do that. Ah, the person is there to misdirect you. Yeehaw. Ah, I see. I see. I understand. Nice, Horror Child. I didn't realize you were such a good artist. You're really good at drawing a bell pepper with giant eyes. I hate it. I'm glad that that's a word in the dictionary, though. Oh. Oh. I was just fiddling around with OBS for a second. Is that Minecraft? Oh. How do you spell this? You spell it like that, do you? I understand now. I didn't know you. I had no idea you spelled geyser that way. I don't think I've ever written geyser down. I've just realised. Like I've read it a lot. I've never written it down. Yeah, you spell it like geyser. Oh, it's not what? Oh. I see. You're giving Fizzy chance to catch up in points though, and that's terrifying. UK educational system. They taught us things other than just how to spell absolutely everything. Like how to be in crippling debt. And not know how to deal with it. Ah. This is the song from the Minecraft playthrough. Ambient, the Grimoire of Alice. Americans, comma, re. That's true, I'm not in 50 grand of student debt. I'm paying it off with the 80 trillion I make. Nice spelling. I like it. Oh, guess I can't add this to my favourites. Mama. Oh, right. I thought this was like a shuriken standing on top of a hole that it's created, with the compass points on it. Not that you were pointing to anything. Oh, you can join Skribblio. I can post the link again if you want. Spiders are everywhere, yeah. Oh! I'm so happy that's in the language. Oh heck, Fizzy's in the lead. I've not fallen behind so far in my life. There's Chad Thundercop, the hero himself. The game was Skribblio. I need to like zoom. Heck. Look at this small beam. You came back and it's the first thing you saw. Heck yeah. This is a really good drawing. Someone clearly knows their shapes well. The category says Monster Hunter View. I changed it to skribblio. It takes a while to update. Do you get spiders in the house? Yeah, there's a ton of them. There's one there. Oh no, that's a moth. They're everywhere, yeah. Actually, like in the other room, there is a moth, like cocoon, caught in a spider's nest, and I just looked at it and I was like, good work, my son. They catch the moths, so I'm fine with them. I don't like it when they try to get in my bed, because it's like, oh, don't do that. Hey there, hello. What sort of spiders? I mean, mostly just little ones, but sometimes we get ones that are pretty big for the UK. Like, I've had some pretty big chunky ones. I'm like, you know what? If you kill like 100 moths, you can stay. Ah. This is not something I've thought of for a while. Like, usually just little ones, but we've had some big ones. This word that you have used, Crispy Boy, needs to be changed. Autocorrect? Excuse me? What are you typing? Monk ass. Can't believe Fizzy is so far in the lead. Look at Spindle down there with 80 points. D. Oh, study. Oh, Fizzy's gonna win now. Look at that. Bounding into the lead. What the heck? I didn't know you were this good at skribblio. You're having a fab renewed. Look at this good boy. Never mind, it's not a chicken. Ah, this old bean. I see. Now I shall power into the lead. As long as Fizzy doesn't guess it. Your keyboard might be racist. You didn't just join Spindle, you've been here the whole time. You can join the game, Crispy, if you want. There are my points. Extremely good. You're on mobile. You can play this on mobile, just not very well. I think. Some people play it on their phone that works, some people it doesn't. Hell. I see. Understand. Yes. I see someone who speeds. Ah, we're on the same wavelength. Now I'm in the lead once more. Thank you for giving Fizzy 2 words that he cannot understand in a row. Tomu's gone now, though. Yes, he's gone forever. He's never coming back. Do you not have speed limits in America? Oh no. What's this called normally? What's the American word for this? Oh, it's that. Damn, you and your American spelling. This is called a bogey in the United Kingdom. Or snot. Your signs don't look like stop signs. That didn't look like a stop sign. Stop sign's a an octagon. Damn, now Fizzy's 200 points in the lead. Oof. This is going to be such a close game. Oh my god. Alright. Look away, chat. No cheating. I can't draw this very well. How do I clear the whole thing? The other word was zoom, but I didn't know how good that might be. Oh, let's go! I'm not using a drawing pad, I'm using a mouse. Ah. Easy life. Let's do a short one, like a super quick round. 30-second draw time, 2 rounds. You did good. Here's 3 claws, Stinky. Oh, I should have just gone for zoom then. Lightning round, alright, chat? Lightning round. You did good, son. You did real good. Maybe even the best. Look at that boy. Also, does he actually only have 3 claws? I thought he had them on all his fingers. And he like raped people like that. What do you do with big spiders? Toss them. Like yeet them out the window. Put them in a glass and like slide a bit of paper underneath. Switch. Oh, it was a Nintendo console. I see. Good attempt. Maybe. Perhaps. The angle confused us. Glass. How do you say it? I wasn't thinking of Freddy Krueger. I had an image in my mind of Wolverine holding that like photo in his hand and like stroking it in bed and looking sad. You know that meme? Glass, tomato, potato, scone. Spindler is choosing order. Blades come from his knuckles. Look at this nerd. It is a jelly donut. Oh. Nice. Famously. Nottingham is a bit of a shithole. Okay. Your town is famous for high car break-ins. That's a very good version of this. $5.11 versus $6.4. Thank you. Coinage. You are from Essex. Essex. That's an extreme thumbs up from me, fam. More specifically, though. More specifically than Essex. I think you live in the coordinates 1047, 48, 32 in Essex, geographically speaking. Postcode 1234 ABCD. Oh, are you in Luke, brother? Are you in Southampton? Is that Southampton? Or is it the one, is it the other one? Portsmouth? Southampton, Portsmouth. Probably not. Not Poole. I'm trying to think of something else, I can't remember. Whose hips? It was a poodle. Southend-on-Sea. Okay. What are your thoughts on rapid liquid? What, you mean like water? Or what? I'm a pretty big fan of water. Easiest guess in my life. Probably the easiest drawing I've ever seen. Know the YouTuber. I only watch Northern Lion. I only watch Northern Lion. He makes doggo vids. I love him. He's probably I mean, I've watched so many hours of this. Rapid Liquid person. I can't get enough of him. Yeah, skribblio. We're doing a rapid round. I mean, you can join if you want to do the last, like, 2 seconds of it. Your dad watches Northern Lion. You have a good dad. You have a high quality dad. Good work. I would move to a uni far away if I were you. You play Minecraft. It's pretty cute. Good parenting. Thank you. You don't know how Wallen can afford London uni? I don't go to a London uni. I've graduated. I'm gonna live in London and work there as a job. Chris is the one that's doing her masters there, but she's getting paid by the Netherlands to work there. Oh heck, Fizzy, I was trying to type it out, but I got tripped over my own feet. Thank you, Joltron. I'm glad I'm your favourite Monster Hunter World streamer. Yeah, Chris lives in the Netherlands. Everything gets done there. It's perfect. Although she's probably gonna have to get a job as well to help with rent and stuff. Yeah, she is pretty lucky. I mean, she's doing her masters in, like... How do you spell that? It's not that? Oh. Butcher. She's doing drug research for her masters, yeah. Meatman. A boy in blue. Obviously this is this. No? I thought this was like an archaeological dig. Yeah, she's pretty smart, I think. That's what she said anyway. For all I know, she could be coming here to make a crack from. And I fell for it. I don't think I can just watch YouTube channels on Twitch. I feel like that might be breaking terms of service a little bit. Nice. You can. I mean, people do. That doesn't mean you're meant to. I'll look at it on my other monitor in between rounds. Oh. Okay, let me look on this other monitor. Oh! Ah, yes. No, I know these videos. I've seen them uploaded to twitter.com. I didn't know this person was called Rapid Liquid. Don't worry, I have seen He Steals Sock. I'm aware of this masterpiece. Charlie watches YouTube, but he deletes the VODs after. Yeah, I'm not going to delete the VODs. I want people to watch them. Oh. I thought this was going to be like a... Like a distance. Zoomy boy. Do you have a dog? I have a really small dog that runs in a wheel. Ah, yes. The word, but proper. Ooh, you're going the full whack, are you? Oh, but you're being reductive about it. I see. No, it's a hamster. It's a hamster. It's a hamster. It's not a sick dog. Yeah, I've had giant house spiders. Or I don't know if that is an actual thing, but I've had big house spiders. And now for the actual drawing. Really? I was trying to draw this in like a silly way because I thought you'd get it. I was going to draw Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, but we only have 20 seconds. We got it anyway, that's good. Did you not like the Australian man? We put it into super fast time, yeah. This is lightning rounds. We can do one more really fast round if you want, but everyone's kind of going. I'm kind of tired. We're doing like super fast lightning rounds. What do you reckon? How long do these take? Has someone's stream just ended? 10 seconds. You can't make it lower than 30, I think. No, 30 is the minimum. If I could do 10 seconds, I would have done that. This is literally the fastest I can make it. Bye, man. Alright, here's the link. We'll do like one really fast one. Why do so many people watch Borderline? Because he's a very good entertainer. And a very consistent one. Like, he's consistently made really good content for like 8 years, 9 years. So once you get in like the habit of watching it, it's really hard to break. Is this everyone who wants to play? We got 2 more slots. Oh shit, I was done on the call with Tommy apparently. Let's go. Super zoom fast. Super fast zoom rounds. Wow. I wish you could put it on like 20 seconds. That might be too fast though. I don't know. Ah, I see. Yeah, this song slaps. I think this is a remix of like one of the first few Tohos. No, it's from Seiho. Never mind. I thought it had some weird characters in it. Seiho has some good music. Oh, you have Baby Rage, do you? Yes, that global emote. With Isaac. And El's just good. I just like his channel. I think I've been watching him since, like, Wrath of the Lamb, the first Isaac came out, which was like the first or second Humble Bundle, I think. Or when it was on that Humble Bundle, sorry. Tea? I don't know about that one. My favourite game? Wind Waker, the GameCube. Oh, you're thinking Ruler as well. Obviously it's that. Like, Wind Waker, Breath of the Wild, XCOM series, Fallout series, Monster Hunter World's pretty good. Osu's okay. Can't think of anything else that's coming to the top of my head. Oh, Slay the Spire. Toho. Minecraft, probably, although I'm a bit sick of it, but yeah. Smash Brothers Melee. Pikmin. Rayman 3. I'm not really interested in Sea of Thieves. Oh. That's, who is it? Who's the happy man who I really like and we host? My brain, Krotuk. That's Krotuk's thing. Watch Krotuk play it. Eventually Near Automata. Oh sure, I hear it's got good music and bottoms. So it'll be good, I'm sure. We'll get around to it. I like quite a lot of games. Hit a fat dab. If you give me £20 trillion, maybe I might consider it. What is this? Oh. Well, now you've drawn the rest. Drawing makes sense. Don't donate, by the way. Don't do that. I'm yoking. Oh, it's a CJ. Ah, the Craigisms, I see. What's a shorter word for... Oh, I see. I think when I end my stream, I'll just let it go wherever. Or I might host like Bob Ross. What does Scribble Design draw? They draw cute tohos. She draws puffins for charity. Oh yeah. Toho segments, eh? Classic Diddy Kong racing level. No, you spelled charity, right? Both times, actually. That's confusing me. You corrected your correct spelling with the correct spelling. Hello, Sunny. I saw your tweet. You've completely shaved yourself and look like a 2-year-old, right? They're giving me this one. Last time I had manhole, Sunny. You trimmed beard to half a centimetre because you refused it like a 13-year-old. Fair enough. I can kick Slaughterelli. No, I can't. We can't kick people specifically, unless it's their turn. We had manhole, and I was like, I won't draw a bum, and we had one that is just... butt cheeks. In the game. No. I was thinking too hard. You won't look like a Viking. Is it on your Twitter? I see a picture of Mr. Bean, but not a picture of you. I also just can't find the charger for my razor. so I'm just going with it. Good old branding. Devil Finger. Is that a reference to the CBBC show? I can't remember the name of it. But the small child was poking people, and then he got a girlfriend. I can't remember what she was called. No? Ah, yes. Now you're drawing the lines in. TBC was weird. It's always been weird, isn't it? Although I don't know what they're up to these days. The snack that smiles back. Yikes. I know this famous creature anyway. I also just punched my microphone. Oh heck, Slaughter is gone. He thought he had all the powers in the world, whereas it was just a boy going around harassing his entire family. I remember. You're right, Slaughter. Oh, you're going to bed. Good night. Good night, good night. Oh! Wearing extras on the drawing. Good. Good art. Saucy. Oh, American. Is that true, Joltron? I don't know people who have the chat enabled in that game. Oh. I know who Elon Musk is. It's not Lamp Brother. Ah. I do not like Elon Musk either. I do not think he is a nice person. Oh, lamp spotted, brother. Lapature is a group of Team Fortress 2 creators. It's only a few years old, isn't it? Like 3? 4, maybe? I don't know. Oh, I thought this was a Christmas tree. Yeah, none of us really played the game much. December 2017, eh? I thought I was misspelling the word Christmas. It turns out I had the incorrect guess. Also, sicko mode is demolishing this game of skribblio. What the heck? The problem with Elon Musk is that there are many problems with Elon Musk. Alright. I would recommend Googling it if you want to find out more. That there is more to the world than Twitter profiles. Alright, that was a good game. I don't know who sickle mode is, but you're an excellent farmer at these game points. Extremely good gamer. That was fun. That was a good video game. Yeah. Twitter, yes, Twitter's awful. There's so much more to the world than marketing. Once you get around marketing, you'll see so much more to be annoyed about. Yo, sickle mode. It's good gaming. You get a gaming thumbs up from me. Oh. I was like, is that my phone going off? It's not. Elon didn't do SpaceX and Tesla, he invested in it. I'm gonna go to bed though. Good night, chat. Thanks for watching. It's midnight. I'll see you all... I guess it's Friday. I'll see you all tomorrow, or today, depending on how you think about it, at 8:30. Have a nice sleep. I don't know what we're doing. Probably Monster Hunter, to be honest. Ooh, a new bounty. I haven't done one of those in forever. Stream a game I don't know very well. I will not do this. Ooh, Gymnast is doing Wind Waker speedruns. I'm gonna host and also watch Gymnast. If you haven't seen it, Wind Waker recently had barrier skip discovered, which is really big. So I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you for playing. Well, good night, chat. Good night.